It's always a surprise when, oh, it's always a surprise when the tide comes in, when the tide comes in. But it's always a surprise when, oh, it's always a surprise when you call again, when you call again. But it's always a surprise when, oh, it's always a surprise when the tide comes in, when the tide comes in. But it's always a surprise when, oh, it's always a surprise when you call again, when you call again. But it's always a surprise when, oh, it's always a surprise when the tide comes in, when the tide comes in. But it's always a surprise when, oh, it's always a surprise when you call again, when you call again. Oh, I'm not supposed to answer, I'm not supposed to know, oh, that the silence answer. Let it go. Oh, I'm not supposed to answer. I'm not supposed to know. Oh, the silence answer. I've got to let it go now. Like a hand reaching for a handle, but to find that it was never there. Candidly, I can't handle knowing that it's all up in the air. I thought the world ended in March until I heard the doorbell ring. Can't keep from falling apart, but I'll glue back everything again. This can't be the end. This can't be the end. This can't be the end. This can't be the end of all that summer had to say. What little time has gone away. I'll glue it all back anyway. I'll glue it all back anyway. Like the wing of a sparrow or a plane drops down a couple feet again to catch the wind that still remains, but I'm left breathless anyway. I thought the world ended in March until I heard the doorbell ring. Just me here standing in the dark, but I'll light up everything again. This can't be the end. This can't be the end. This can't be the end. This can't be
Voice mod, thank you. Thank you, voice mod. Thank you for being friend. Also, hi. Yeah, the little avatars are so silly, but sometimes they just don't comply with my computer, and that's just so much fun, isn't it? It's a lot of fun. Hang on a second, I'm not on the screen. Let's fix that. And I guess I can play this in the background, but I'm going to make it a little quieter so that y'all can hear my lovely, beautiful, fabulous voice. Hi. Hello, everybody. Actually, I should probably, like... Oh, wait. What's that? Hang on. Stream avatars. Why do I have to stay here on the ground? It's overrated. There we go. There we go. Friend inside me. No. That was like the Toby Fox thing. Yeah, wasn't it? There we go. Let's lower that a bit more. Hello, everybody. How are y'all doing today? Hope y'all are doing good. Hang on. Let me just make myself a little bit bigger because I seem to not be big, and that's a problem. I would like to be visible on the screen and not be overshadowed by a freaking Arceus. Hang on. Let me just... There we go. Perfect. Your voice is like nails on a chalkboard? Well... Alright. Hang on. My facial expressions aren't even working, so I can't even properly cry at it. Well, you know what? I'd like to think it's the prettiest nails on a chalkboard you've ever heard. Karaoke stream 1. If I hit 1,000 subs, I'll do a karaoke stream. I still need a bit of time to set it up and do literally everything that's associated with it because there's a lot you have to do, so probably going to work on that soon. But you know what? At some point, I would like to do a karaoke stream because that sounds fun. Actually, I might be doing karaoke with some other people on Wednesday. If y'all didn't know, I am a part of, I forgot what I was going to say. Oh yeah, I'm a part of an organization now called Vorpal Sword Entertainment Syndicate, or just VSAS for short, and they are pretty amazing people. I did some voice acting with them, and actually, hang on. If you give me a minute, I can pull up the video, or I guess the VOD, on Empress Rogue Red's channel. Empress Rogue Red. Where is it? It's somewhere in here. It's somewhere. ¿Dónde está? Okay, here it is. As in the sword from Alice in Wonderland? Yeah. Basically, yeah. We did a live comic dub of... I don't know if y'all have heard of it, but it's an Otome Isekai webcomic called Villains Are Destined to Die. It's amazing, and I love it so much, and I got to play some characters in that, so please go check it out. Let me put on some lo-fi, actually. Or, do you want Good Kid? There we go. One more Good Kid for the road. One more Good Kid for the road. OBS, why are you like this? But yeah, no, go check out Empress Rogue Red and the rest of VSES because they're amazing people. And of course, Streamlabs the Shidinja is still in here. Star hydrated? I will keep you hydrated with stars. Hang on. Brrr. We're kidnapping a child for the road? What? No, I meant we're playing a song by the band Good Kid. We are not kidnapping children. We are not kidnapping children. No, that is not what we do here. That is not what we do. Oh, man. But no, I love Good Kids music, and you should check them out as well. Grehehe. What kind of gremlin laugh even is that? Also, hi, Aiden. Shouldn't you be playing Among Us right now? Shouldn't you be off being, sus or something? I don't know. Among Us is fun. Among Us is fun. I would have liked to join y'all, but you know what? I'm gonna do my own thing tonight. I'm just going to chill out. Damn, Aiden won 30 currency from that. He is rich now. Actually, can somebody summon the leaderboard and tell us what's going on with that? Oh, Froth did a mistake? He always does. What did he do this time? Dreepy line or Komodo line, if not all are done. Hang on a second, let me check on that. None of the mons in the Komodo line have been done. So I guess I will do Jangmo. Oh, obviously not all of them will be done today, but you know what? I'm gonna do that, and then let me see of these. You know what? Let's do Dreepy as well. Dreepy. I was really just about to write Deepy. Bengum. There we go. All right. We've got some lo-fi going. Fluff it, all of them now. Hello, everybody. Also, I saw a request from T-Rex to go and yeet him. So hang on. Where are you? There you are. Hello. Yeah, you're saying hi to Uni, and now you're gonna get thrown into the stratosphere. Or I guess not into the stratosphere, against the edge of the thing. Hang on. No, dang it. Go out of bounds. There we go. Perfect. You've been thrown. Exactly as you requested. Was it worth it? And now you shall face total oblivion. Also, chat, if you have any more Mimikyu requests from Gens 5 through 9 that I have not done, please do give me requests. I would appreciate them. Always happy to watch a yeet. Well, you know what? You want to watch yourself get yeeted? You want to be thrown? Little edgy edgelord Darkrai? Yay! Wah! There we go. Perfect. I think I threw you faster than the speed of light there. Have you done Swaddle? Yes, I have. Iron Bundle. Hang on, let me see. Have I done Iron Bundle? Iron. I have done Iron Bundle, Iron Treads, and Iron Hands. Let's see, what of the irons have I not done? I haven't done Jugulus, Moth, or Thorns yet, so that should be interesting. Or Iron Leaves, which I believe is Verizion's relative. Here's a request, the left succulent toe of Zekrom? What? I can't even begin to comprehend that. What? Huh? Okay, you know what? No. I can't type, yay. I know you can't type, it's okay though. Iron Thorns, okay. Iron Thorns is, I believe, the Tyranitar one. Okay, so I've got some pretty good ones. Let's actually go to Fire Alpaca because I've just realized I've just been on the big me for a couple seconds more than I should have. Okay, let's wait for Fire Alpaca to get right here. There we go. Perfect. Nyssa rar. Rar. Hi, Kay. Rar means I love you in dinosaur. So you know what? I'm glad that you love me. Kay loves me. Yay. There we go. Okay. So this is the queue so far. So I guess the question is, if anybody has more requests, then say them. Say them or I bonk you. Hey, Nyssa, have you... You're not funny. You're not funny. Okay. I need to draw. I need to actually get to drawing because this is a drawing stream. And I need to draw, you know? If I didn't draw during a drawing stream, then I think I would be scamming y'all, and I don't want to scam y'all. I am the awesomest streamer of all time, apparently. That's pretty cool. Iron Valiant. Iron Valiant. Have I done that one? Hang on. Iron Valiant. Yes, I have done that. Okay. Request of Nyssa as a Mimikyu. What if I'm already a Mimikyu, though? Have I done a Flatter Mane yet? I've done Flutter Mane, I do believe. Yeah, I've done Flutter Mane. Let's see. Which Paradox Mons have I not done? I've not done Screamtail, Brute Bonnet, Sandy Shocks, Iron Jugulus, Moth, or Thorns. I also haven't done Walking Wake, Iron Leaves, Gouging Fire, Iron Boulder, Iron Crown. Yeah. Can't find Swoobat? What? There should be a Swoobat. Where is the Swoobat? Because I could have sworn I made that. If it somehow, like, deleted itself. Or maybe I did it earlier than when I started posting them to Discord. Hang on. Let me check and see. Is there a Swoobat? Is there a Swoobat? Scrolling down in my little list. Where is it? Oh yeah, I've done a Swoobat. I've done a Swoobat. But I haven't done a Woobat, I think. Hang on. Yeah, no, there's no Woobat. Okay, let's do Woobat. Perfect. Fellow friends, lend me your bonk. Yes. Did you figure out what your issue was before the internet problems and possibly stream avatars being the issue? I just need to conserve my memory usage on the computer. Basculin, okay. Let me... Actually, have I done Basculin? Basculin, no, I have not. Basculin. My Switch replacement came in? Yeah, I know. I saw it in the Discord, so that's pretty cool. Alright, so let's do Jangmo O. There we go. Alright, how do I do this little guy's Mimikyu? Also, like the stream! Yeah, it does sound like a medicine name. Side effects of Basculin may include, vomiting, nausea, diarrhea, and death. Oh yeah, and also, also death. Just another version of death. That's exactly what happens. To be fair, I'm sure if you, like, tried to eat a Basculin alive, that would probably happen. Evil fish? Yeah, that fish is definitely up to something. Evil fish. With the heart-shaped scale on here, I want to do something more with that, but I'm not sure what. That looks weird. So let's actually give it a base and fill it out more so here on this side. There we go. I like to think it just stole some random kid's Valentine card and is just like, I hurt you. Okay, nope. You don't get to deliver this Valentine to your crush, little Timmy. Your Valentine's just going to be used in a Mimikyus costume. There we go. And now we just have the dead, tired eyes, which I'm sure some of you in the chat have. But fret not, I shall wash away all your worries. Bibbidi bobbidi boo. I hope I at least washed away some of them. Tail scale should be a bell. Yes, I agree. Okay, let's have this, and then we have a bell right here. And have a little thingy thing on the end. A boss, please? You know what? Sure. I will let you beat up the Pumpkin King. Alright. Boss, let's do medium difficulty. There we go. Perfect. Now y'all can murder the Pumpkin King. Yeah! Okay. And obviously I will not be joining this one because, well, I am too busy drawing. There we go. Alright, hope y'all have fun. How do we fight it? Do exclamation mark join and then choose your class. Choose a class of your choice. There is... Hold on, let me inhale properly. Ranger, Druid, Bard, Necromancer, Priest, Mage, Warrior. All of that. My arm turned purple when working out? Why? What happened? Hope you're okay. Don't get sent to the ER or anything. Well, I mean, if you need it, get sent to the ER, but, like, I would prefer you not, injure yourself, you know? I really would prefer that people not injure themselves, so, don't injure yourself, okay? Just don't do that, because it is bad for your health. Okay, we have the little teardrop scales right here. There we go. God is a priest, a crazy concept. What? I am not sure I understand your question, if it even is a question. No entiendo, lo siento. How did Pretzel get a shiny? Wait, what? A shiny what? Oh, wait. I think it's just a different form of Arceus, because, you know, he has the plates. This might be the water one, if I had to guess. It looks like the water one, so yeah. There you go, murder everything. Yeah, I was gonna say, that's a circulation issue. Arceus has a priest class, yeah. Or wait a minute, are we talking about the actual Arceus, or are we talking about Arceus, the, Are we talking about Arceus, the iPad kid? Hang on. Hold on. Let me just show you the magnificent beauty of Arceus, if I have not shown you already. Here is Arceus. Arceus is an Arceus Mimikyu with an iPad that allows him to change his type. He has googly eyes, and he is our Lord and Savior. He's magnificent. I love this Arceus Mimikyu. I love it so much. But let's see if we can make one that we love more. Actually, no, that's impossible. But I can try, I guess. Excuse me. I seem to have gotten a frog in my throat. That's not good. I would prefer that my health be okay. Whoa! Why'd the size of my window change? Weird. Why is it like this? Okay. Can we, like, have no technical difficulties happen today? That'd be amazing. That'd be much appreciated. I would love if technology just didn't screw me over for one day. First flight without my parents today to go to an outer island for family stuff. Ooh. I hope you have, well, not necessarily, I don't know. Will you have fun on the flight? Do you like flying? Do you hate it? Do you... Yeah. Just, yeah. Have fun. Don't die. You love your Porygon more than Arceus? I mean, I don't know. Arceus the Avian battle, yes. I mean, I do love my Porygon, yes. Porygon is adorable. And I love it more than anything. Flying is a free nap? Yeah, that's fair. If you go honk me 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 on the plane, then you can just treat it as a free nap. I guess me personally, I always bring, like, my sketchbook on the plane. Just so I can, you know, have something to do to pass the time, because I don't know why it is, but I just straight up cannot sleep on airplanes. I've tried it several times before, but, like, the static sounds that you get in the cabin, you know, there's just a constant whoosh, 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 whoosh. And it just drives me crazy. So I draw to stay sane. I would like to stay sane, so I draw. I think that's just how I stay sane in this world. How do you stay sane? Who are thou and what have you done with my duck? What? What are you talking about? Oh wait, are you talking about the comment about eating and drinking earlier that I made in my gen chat? Listen, I'm the same duck that you know and love. I have just become healthier. My brain is like 1% less ADHD. I don't know how that's possible, but I have somehow managed to accomplish it. Also, stay sane, impossible. Hi, Kitsune. I'd like to think it isn't impossible. Somehow we must stay sane at all costs. Otherwise, I don't know what life will become. This project is helping me stay sane. There we go. Let's do line art. Did I not draw your mascot just a regular one yet? I feel like a bad friend, lol. You ain't a bad friend, Uni. You're fine. You're fine. I mean, if you want to draw either a Porygon or, you know, just me, then, you know what? You can do that. You can do that. I'm not gonna stop you. What am I, a cop? I'm not gonna stop you from drawing me. Oh boy, and of course, Galen is over here stealing my chat again and again. Why do you steal my chat every single time? Why are you like this? Why are you like this? Dumbass meetup soon, it will be crazy. I know we're gonna be meeting IRL, and it's gonna be amazing. We're actually going to freaking... we're actually gonna meet, and I am so excited for it. You know, I have had these friends for quite a long time, but you know what? This will be the first time I ever, you know, see their faces in person. I mean, I've seen their faces online, but like, yeah, it's gonna be crazy and almost surreal. I remember the first time I met Aiden, and it was like, wait, this person that I've known for years, that has been in front of the screen, is now right in front of me as a flesh and blood human being. How's that possible? No, it was fun, and I suspect meeting up with Galen and JJ will be fun as well. Mind if I ask what area you live in? I live on Earth. Sometimes. I mean, you know, I have a vacation home on the moon that I go there occasionally. It's just a little summer cottage on the dark side of the moon. That's why you never see it from space. It's nice and private. Of course, right now I'm not on the moon, otherwise I wouldn't be streaming to y'all. That's the thing about it. It just has terrible internet. Human contact punches. That's so relatable. Like, whenever I see somebody I just do not like, it's just like, what? Why are you here? I would like to punch you. But I'm going to not, since I at least know that much about social skills. You should generally not punch your conversation partner, even if they are a walking dumpster fire. I mean, I'm a walking dumpster fire, but like... perhaps I phrased that wrong. Maybe I don't know enough about social skills yet. Does that mean Turtle is going to yoink the actual uni? Yeah, he probably will. They'll just yoink him from Hawaii and maybe force him to eat 20% less spam. It's fun to punch the conversation partner? Yes. It is fun. But yeah. Alright, there we go. I think I have Valentine pretty much in order. Okay, we gotta get out of here. I have a little home under the sea where I go to relax. Under the sea? What are you, the freaking crab from The Little Mermaid? Under the sea. Under the sea. I forgot the rest of the lyrics other than under the sea. Yes, you'll steal the actual uni. I live in the vacuum of space. You know what? That's actually not a bad idea for, like, my third home. You know, I have my regular home on Earth, my vacation home on the moon. But I haven't even considered about investing in the real estate in the void of space. How have I missed this opportunity? Like, how have I not? Okay, you know what? Yep, I'm buying my next home on a space station. We need to get fish. Y'all are gonna get fish? What kind of fish? I mean, hold on, isn't Uni already a fish? Isn't he hang on. Sorry to interrupt y'all's fight against the Pumpkin King. Isn't Uni already oh wait. Not a lot of y'all joined the boss fight, so I can't even see what Uni's doing. Dang it. Uni, why didn't you join the boss fight? Why are you like this? There we go. There is something on my monitor. The fuck is that? Okay. There we go. There was just a little thing on my monitor, so I just swept it away. There we go. Oops. I need to, like, make the teardrop a little bit wider. It was already happening by the time me and Uni showed up. Oh, yeah. Maybe I should start another boss if y'all want. If y'all want another boss, I will start it. Y'all can beat up the Pumpkin King again. Bad Uni only. I'm a whale. What? Well, then, why are you a whale? That's the question. Why are you a whale? Alright, so let's do the tail. I'm probably a Vulpix or a Spiritomb. Yeah. I have to go? Okay, take care, Babble. Wait, hold on. You didn't even give me a distracting fun fact, did you? I don't see a distracting fun fact in my chat. Hang on. Where's the distracting fun fact? I've been scammed out of a distracting fun fact. I mean, I am a cat. Maybe that's a fun fact? I don't know. That's one for the Clips channel. Oh my goodness. Me no water, me and Miss Cold as Ice. Yes. Alright. Cause the big chungus. Oh my goodness. Yeah, you forgot to give me a distracting fun fact. How dare you? I feel like I've been scammed. You know, I was about to scam y'all earlier out of a drawing stream by just chatting the whole freaking time, but now I feel like I've actually been scammed. The scammer has become the scammed. And now I want to cry. Do you know that male seahorses are the ones that give birth? Yes, try harder. I knew that already. Do better, you fool. Distracting fun fact. The oldest breed of cat is the Egyptian Mao. Wait, so does that mean that Egyptians just saw a freaking cat and just decided to name it after the sound it makes, just like Mao? Okay, this thing goes Mao, so we will name it Mao. That is actually adorable. Hang on, can I get the shape of this bell right? Can I, please? Okay, you know what? That looks more like a lollipop, but you know what? Whatever. How do you draw a bell anyway? Maybe I should have looked up a photo reference of this. That's not the type of bell I want. What do I have to search? A jingle bell. Maybe? Wait, penguins have knees? What? What? They named it after the pal from Pal World. Oh, yeah, true, they did do that. Mm-hmm. So it is a Vulpix, yes. There we go. Good job, y'all, on defeating the boss, by the way. Alright, there we go. I guess I'll just add 2 of those right here to make it look a bit more bell-like. There we go. I'm bringing a flamethrower next time I fight you. Good advice. Bring a flamethrower next time you fight the boss. Good stuff. Okay, add this in. Did you say we'd get another bossy wassy? Well, another bossy wassy. Not if you phrase it like that. Just because of that, I'm not doing a boss for another half hour. Bossy wassy? What the fuck? Penguins have really long legs and their knees aren't able to be seen because where they are. Oh, it's just like covered up by the, you know, the rest of their lower half, I guess. I don't really know penguin anatomy that well. But, before another one starts, I need to do something. Well, you can't just say that and not tell us what you're doing. What are you doing? Bosses are not worthy of OWO terms. Yeah. OWO equals instant death. If y'all keep talking to me like this, I'm going to throw you. Hold on. Who is it that said that? It was Uni. Where are you, Uni? Oh yeah, you're freaking Waylord. Look at you. Look at this. Look at this bitch face. Get yeeted, you freaking idiot. Hang on. There we go. Nyssa before. That was a while ago, okay? Hang on. Who else said that? That was Pretzel. Hang on. Hang on. I'm just gonna throw God out of the map real quick. Perfect. No, T-Rex, you're gonna forever be in Grippy Sock Jail. You will forever remain within Grippy Sock Jail. There we go. Fill that all in. And then I need a little pink heart. Perfect. Seals Galen to share a pot of tea. Yes. Oh, yeah. Yeah, definitely when y'all come over here, we need to share some tea. That would be amazing. It's still JJ's subscription sound. Oh. Oh, yeah, I forgot that he had that. So whenever somebody subscribes to JJ, they'll just hear me going, oh, woo. She yeeted the blimp rip. Yeah, no, I yeeted Waylord off the map. I already did the thing. I just wanted to blow up Streamlabs again. Blowing up Streamlabs is fun. It's very fun. There we go. Arson, arson, arson. Hold on. Actually, no. Hold on. Let me do the arson dance. Wait, where's my thingy thing? Where's my thingy thing? Where? I have too many sources in OBS. Hang on. Wait, what? Why? Okay, hold on. I've got to resize this properly. I have a cowboy hat, but it's not positioned to be on. And now it's upside down. What the fuck? Okay, hold on. I will put this on myself. Hang on. Wait, what? Why does it keep flipping that way? Hang on. Okay, can I flip it properly this time? There we go. Hang on. Let me just... Yeah, there we go. I have a cowboy hat now. Nyssa agreed. What? So, no. Oh, wait. Arson, hang on. Hold on, let me delete the cowboy hat real fast. Or wait, no. You know what? I can do the arson dance with the cowboy hat on. Arson, arson, arson. Arson, arson, arson. Setting things on fire is very, very fun. Ooh, Darjeeling. That's good. There we go. Actually, you know what? What other hats should I give myself? Hang on. I think I have... Why do I have this? I'm just a completely different person now. I'm not Nyssa. I am not Nyssa. Perfect. I'm just gonna leave myself like this for the next maybe 5 minutes. I'm not saying that, Uni. I'm not saying that thing. Whatever you just put in chat, because I know you'll take it as an excuse to do things. Yellowstone Nyssa, you're under arrest. Where did Nyssa go? I don't know. I don't know where she went. I'm just here now. I'm just here now. Hang on, I need to drink some water. Yes, guys, I'm evil Nyssa. I actually drink and eat and stuff. Hang on 1 second. Hang on 1 second. Sorry, guys, I'm back. Hi, Danny. Welcome on in. Hope you're doing good today. Crossover time, become Brynhild. You know what? Should I become Brynhild for like a couple seconds? Hang on. Guess who has a littlest pet shop hyperfixation now? Probably you. Hang on, just 1 second. Brynhild is... Hang on. Wait, oops, that's the wrong one. I drew myself a whole freaking new model and now I'm not even using it. Hang on. Okay, yeah, this is Brynhild. She is my D&D character. She is a dwarf artificer. And, yeah. I love her. I love her very much. She's awesome. Also, yeah, she shakes violently whenever she's excited about something. I don't know who that is. You don't know who I am? How dare you? How dare you? But yeah, this is Brynhild. And in case you want to subscribe to our D&G channel, you should. And you will after I send this command in chat. If Streamlabs will actually work. Come on. There we go. Go subscribe there for shenanigans and chaos. Brynhild is part of a D&D campaign where we travel between worlds Kingdom Hearts style. And Brynhild has a Keyblade. Well, I mean, I guess technically not a Keyblade. It's a shield, which is pretty cool. I love her. I love her very much. I took that way too literal. Of course you take things literally. Oh yeah, and she can also be sad. I made like a bunch of expressions for her. She's freaking awesome. I love her so much. Ah! It gets quasi over there. I guess it does. I see Raven Teen Titans energy behind those eyes. Does it really? I mean, I guess I can see the vibes. I guess I can see it. I'm so poor I can't even bomb. That's fair. I definitely didn't have a mental breakdown. I'm sorry you had a mental breakdown. I hope you're doing a little better now. Oh yeah, and hang on. If the thingy will work, I have a metal arm. Brynhild has a metal arm. And yeah. She got her metal arm after... Basically, she went through a portal from the Feywild back to the human realm. And yeah, her arm got caught in the portal, and now she has a prosthetic arm. Oh, wait. Why do I sound so excited about that? Her freaking arm went off. I work with gremlins, Nyssa. It's second nature to me. Yeah. There we go. But yeah, that was Brynhild. She was awesome. Well, I mean, she still is. She's not gonna die or anything. Why am I talking about her in the past tense? I don't know. Maybe I'm crazy. Brynhild, the awesomest D&D character of all time. Maybe. Her name is spelled like this, by the way. That is how you spell. I also finished a Mimikyu mask. Nice. Nice. I would love to see it. I'm not sure I have the new, like, community feature, but I will definitely check it out if you post it on your community tab. I would love to see it. She didn't see the last two things I sent. Wait, hold on. I completely missed. She probably gonna die? Wait, who's gonna die? Who's gonna die? I don't want anybody to die. Why would somebody die? Why would somebody die? Hi, Levi. I was just talking about our crazy, or hold on. No. Crazy D&D campaign. And yeah, Kinia is a changeling. She is blind, and she is not a duck. How about that? Can I be put back in Grippy Sock Jail? Why do you want to go back to Grippy Sock Jail? But yeah, hi Levi, how are you doing? Are you EP? Would you like a blanket and a pillow? Completely for free, no strings attached. I will give you a blanket and a pillow. In fact, actually, free blankets and pillows in chat to anybody that needs it. If you need to take a rest, then you may do so. You may fall asleep to the sound of my gorgeous voice. I forgot Kenny is a cheat. How do you forget that? How do you forget that? How do you... Okay, I don't know anymore. How do you even forget that? But yeah, no, you can shapeshift into other humanoid creatures, and that's pretty cool. Alright, hang on, let me just get this in order. Little shadow shades, yada yada yada. Levi's never used her changeling abilities. Wait, she's never used them? Not once? I could have sworn she like used them once, but now I can't remember where that was. Wait, when did you use it? Wait, have you actually never used the fact that you're, you know, a literal shapeshifter to your advantage? Literally once? Oh, alright. Sure. But I don't know why that's giving me so much pain, because, like, I would love to be a shapeshifter. I think if I had, you know, pretty much any superpower, I would probably choose shapeshifting, because it's amazing. The only one I'd probably take over that is, like, the ability to bring your imagination to life, because that shit's amazing. And, you know, with that, I could also become a shapeshifter, so, you know. I don't know. My next D&D character might be a changeling. Or it might be a bear. A bear, yeah. Sure. Is bear. Maybe I will be a bear. Who knows? Or maybe that'll be too much to bear. Maybe I should just constantly make bear puns with my character. Oh, man. I have a feeling Aiden would just have a mental breakdown if I did that. Then again, Aiden already has mental breakdowns constantly, so you know what? Maybe I should. Maybe I should be mean to him. In fact, actually, he's playing Danganronpa. Doesn't Monokuma constantly make bear puns or something like that? I think if I did make bear puns with that character, he would lose his freaking mind. We bears, yes. Werebear? That's a good idea as well. You broke Nyssa, congrats. It's not hard to break Nyssa? What do you mean? I'm not broken. Nyssa.exe has crashed. Please wait for her to reboot. Beep boop. Okay, there we go. Let's just save this because it's done. Let's just not get distracted. Is it a not get distracted challenge? Impossible mode? Okay, let me just check this off. This is... oh goodness, I'm not even in the right folder for this. I should have navigated to the freaking Mimikyu folder before this, but I guess I just forgot. Jangmo, oh. Perfect. Perfect. Alright, so that's Jangmo done. And next we shall do Aiden's request of Dreepy. Dreepy is a cute little dragon boy. Ooh, that thing would definitely break her or at least freak out Aiden. Maybe it would. Dreepy. Sleepy Dreepy. Maybe it is sleepy. Maybe I should give it a little night, not a nightcap. What? It looks like a Santa hat that, you know, you'd stereotypically see in the... Oh, God. Hold on. A sleepy person with candle. Yeah, hang on. Let me just look for a stock photo of this. Like this is what I'm talking about. This is what I'm talking about. EP? Oh yeah, it appears I've literally found a photo of Levi. I found a photo of Levi. I'm sorry for doxing your true appearance to the internet. But actually no, somebody make fan art of Levi in this sort of outfit. It would go hard. You know, you got the freaking candlestick, you got the is it just called a nightcap? And yeah, the striped PJs, that would be amazing. Can't believe you would do this to me. You know what? Yeah, we're making Sleepy Dreepy. What, Coco? Hi, welcome on in. Coco Forever Deluxe album. Are you just a music album come to life in my chat? You know what? That's not the weirdest thing I've seen. That is not the weirdest thing I've seen all day. How are you doing, Wait Coco? How are you, little Apple Croc? Are you EP as well? You're probably EP. Okay. No escape. Of course there's no escape. There is no escaping Grippy Sock Jail. Okay. Let's just make this. It's 10 a.m. for me? Okay. Well, I mean, maybe you're still EP. I don't know. I slept at 8 p.m.? How does one go to bed that early? What is your sorcery? How? You know, Levi's forever EP. Maybe I am as well. Reply Hazy, try again. I guess the 8-ball is EP as well. There we go. Has the 8-ball played a rhythm game? I don't know. Has the 8-ball played a rhythm game? If it has, that would surprise me, as the 8-ball has no limbs. Ote! Ask again later. Nice. Maybe the 8-ball just wants to go play rhythm games now because of you. There we go. Let me add the little, Why does Dreepy have eyeshadow? Or maybe that's just, like, a signifier of its eyelids being pulled back? I'm not the expert in Pokemon design. Nobody knows why I do this. Or nobody knows why Pokemon are designed that way. I don't design the Pokemon. If I designed the Pokemon, well, I don't know what I'd do, but there'd be a lot cooler Pokemon. What if I designed Pokemon? That'd be pretty cool. Yeah, those are just its eyelids, I figured. But it's a lot funnier just to imagine it as eyeshadow. I can't handle it anymore when I hit 9:30 p.m. That's the longest I can stay awake. Yeah, I feel that. Even though I do stay up pretty late, I get feeling eepy. There we go. This is going to be extremely tiny. There we go. We got the little, I'm not sure if these are like scythes or... I guess they're supposed to be reminiscent of, you know, that classic zombie pose where, you know, you just have a guy going, brains and shit. Perfect rendition of a zombie. Hold on, let me just add like a half-eaten brain sticking out of there. And now it's a perfect zombie. Okay, there we go. Zombie stickman aside. Let's just draw the tail. A turtle, free food. How do you feel about this, the Turtle Sage? We have designed Pokemon, Nyssa. We are just missing something. Don't remind me about that. Don't remind me about that. What? What? Huh? That doesn't make any sense. Nothing makes sense. Brock is a rat. Brock from Pokemon is a rat. And no, I will not be elaborating further on my reasoning. Let's just add like a cool, like punk spiky bracelet to its tail. Yes. Yeah, I'm a duck. That's all you need to know. That is all you need to know. Let's see. I still don't like the look of this head, but, I'm not sure how to change it even. Oh yeah, Frums's music is so good. I love Frums. Rock rat equals B rat. Oh, that makes sense. That makes sense, actually. What's my favorite song by Frums? I think probably Credits, because I think the Credits EX version I had on loop while I was studying for some test, and now it's just forever in my brain. Bad rendition of it. Probably not going to sing it on a hypothetical future karaoke stream. Because it doesn't even have lyrics other than, you know, the lady going, in the Boston metropolitan area, it was cloudy, or whatever. If you were a duck, would you be a ducklet or a quaxley? I'm a Porygon. Everybody knows this. Everybody knows I'm a Porygon, and Porygon is a duck. I don't know what else it would be. What is your least favorite Pokemon? Wigglytuff. Wigglytuff. I hate it with my entire being. Yeah, no, I know Frums's music is a do-fi. I know that. Yeah. Hang on one second. Hold on. Weird stuff is going on. I will be right back.
I've been thinking that I can't quite get enough time on the inside of the cycle that you spin with gravity and dust. I've fallen in between the planets and the sun into the orbit that surrounds you. That orbit that surrounds you. That orbit that surrounds you. That orbit that surrounds you. Now the space is filling up, satellites that I can't seem to keep track of. I get the feeling I'm not quite made of the right stuff to float between the rings of cosmic metal love into the orbit that surrounds you. That 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 orbit that surrounds you.
Okay, sorry about that, y'all. I'm back. Weird stuff was just happening in the other room, and I had to go take a look. I think Mocha was whining a little, but she's fine. She is perfectly a-okay. She is still a tiny little beast, and we love her very much. Alright, I'm just gonna watch y'all murder each other for a few more seconds. And I think I'm already out. Am I already dead? Aiden's ignoring chat. He's playing Among Us. What else do you expect? He's playing a new dimension of stabbing. Yeah, Mocha is a baby. Damn, Darkrai got freaking teamed up on. Alright, GG Lampent, you have won the Battle Royale, and you will be the winner of the Battle Royale for, like, another few seconds. Yeah, do your little jumpy dance thing. Alright. Let's go back to Fire Alpaca, wherever the heck that is. Yeah, GG! It's a conspiracy, I tell you. I was listening to Frems and I won? I guess you did. Alright. So let's add a hat to our little guy. Actually, maybe I should shrink the drawing down. Let's do that. Wait. What? I've selected both of the layers and I've shrunk this guy down to, like, minuscule. He's so tiny now. Yeah, all of you are in Grippy Sock jail. Nyssa is a conspiracy? I am a conspiracy? How does that even work? Funding for this program was made possible by... Credits is so good. I can't quote the exact, like, monologue, but you know what? It's still a great song. There we go. And have the little thingy thing behind you. I guess the tail of the hat is just extra long, because why not? Nyssa... No, the fuck? I'm not a robot. I'm not a robot. I swear I am not a robot. I can solve CAPTCHAs perfectly fine. I can solve CAPTCHAs perfectly fine. Okay? Is Nyssa in the Bermuda Triangle? Oh my god, guys, how do you find out my exact location? Don't dox me on stream like that, oh no. Red Indigo by Frems gives me a heart attack, you know why? Why? Also, chat, I'm not a robot. I'm not a robot. I've seen her try. She got locked out of her Steam for 24 hours over one CAPTCHA? That's not true. I solve CAPTCHAs perfectly fine. Also, I don't know why my voice is this high, but I swear. Jeez. No, you misunderstand, Kay. My home in the Bermuda Triangle is not below the sea, it is above it. I am on a floating island because I am just that good. Yeah. No, I did not become locked out of Steam for over 24 hours because of some measly CAPTCHA. That didn't, no. This is not a robot, she's AI? No, I am not. I swear I'm not an AI. Aiden can prove that I'm not an AI. I'm not an AI. She's amazing at piloting a robot? No. I do not know. I'm not a robot. Could a robot make these noises? Could a robot do this? Could a robot do this? Come on. Come on, guys. I'm not a robot. She's an alien piloting a robot. I swear I am not. What the hell? Also, why is the Plague Doctor half a mile from my location? What? Why is that? You are an AI and adorable independent? Aw, thank you. I appreciate that. Thank you. I mean, I guess I am independent. I don't really ever see myself, like, joining a corporation. As far as, like, VTubing stuff goes, I mean, I want to have a model and stuff, and I know companies like foot the cost of that, but you don't really get much freedom, which is very sad, and I would like to continue to have freedom to do whatever the hell I damn well please. I remember that picture with Aiden that our AI programming deleted Aiden from. Listen, that was just a camera glitch, okay? You're part of Dumbass Incorporated? Yeah, that's fair. I'm talking about, like, VTuber agencies like, Hololive, Niji Sanji, actually, I think VShojo and, what's the name of it? FaZe Connect are, like, fairly hands-off as far as, corpos go, so, I might join them. Who knows? Who knows? Honk is stuck incorporated. Yeah, you know what? Yeah, maybe I'll just start my own freaking agency and call it that. Beep. Yes. Beep. Beep boop. Dumbasses are making their own gaming studio. Yes. That will be amazing. Alright. Let's do this. Whoa. I meant to turn my stabilizer up, but I accidentally almost closed the entire program. So that's fun. I'm good at art, I swear. I'm good at using Fire Alpaca. Nyssa Incorporated, yes. Maybe I should just be vain and name the company after myself. Yes. Ah, there we go. Okay. Let's make a little sleepy cap. Perfect. Really, 3 Mimikyus in a Nyssa costume? I thought you said I was a robot, then an AI, and then now Mimikyus? How deep does the conspiracy go? Like, I'm a little confused here. Duck Incorporated, you know what? Yeah, sure. I am a Mimikyu? Yes, you are. You have been Mimikyuified. Yeah, I have made a Lampent Mimikyu. Mm-hmm. Pori Duck art design? Yes. There we go. Doodle eyes, yes. I always love the ones with the doodle eyes. Then again, Mimikyu by default is doodle eyes. Unless it's like buttons or some other object as the eyes. I'm a Mimikyu fictionkin. Nice. That is pretty cool. Okay, let's get that. And I guess I'll do... Hang on. I'll just do this. Ambitious E-Man raid. Hey, welcome on in, raiders. I see E-Man's raiding me as well. Also, Aiden is raiding me. Hi. Buttons, bottle caps. Have you done stamps yet? What, like, postage stamps? Like, hang on. Let me just quit making the eyelids first so I can show you, like when you say stamps, are you talking about, like, the ones with the wibbly-wobbly lines on the side and then just... Yeah, these thingies? Is this what you're talking about? The things you put on letters? Oh my goodness, so many raiders. We have got Hayden? Hayden? Who the fuck is Hayden? Welcome on in. Aiden, Shady Script, E-Man, Nice Dragon. Welcome on in, y'all. I launched 5 people. That's a lot. Congratulations, you've committed war crimes. Aiden heard about Nyssa being 5 gay rats in a trench coat. You can never decide on what I am. First it's AI, then it's a robot, then it's, goodness, I don't even know the amount of things you've called me by now, but I'm not 5 gay rats in a trench coat, I promise you. It's 6 gay rats. I'll let you in on a little secret. It's 6 gay rats. Double raid of me and E-Man. We're playing Among Us 3D and had some scuff moments and a lot of funny ones. Yes. Among Us 3D is very fun, and I wish I could have played with y'all, but I have Mimikyus to do tonight, so I will do that. Epically leaves to commit war crimes. Have fun with the war crimes. Nyssa is secretly Nyssa. This is true. Well, I mean, I guess it's not a secret anymore, so that automatically just makes that false. Then why did you draw only 5 gay rats, SMH? The 6th one was invisible. Oh yeah, I forgot. I actually did draw 5 gay rats. Hang on. Where did I put the file? Is it in Doodles? Oh yeah, 5gayrats.png in my Doodles folder. There we go. 5 gay rats. It's perfect. Yes, Streepy is indeed EP. I'm 3 kobolds in a trench coat. Lamau, you forgot? Yeah, I forgot about the 5 gay rats. Or wait, no, hold on. The 6th one is like right here. Its face is poking out, I think. But yeah, no. How many Mimikyus are left to draw? Hang on a second. Let me check this. This number may not be accurate, but let's see. Art and then Mimikyus, PNGs. I've done 882 Mimikyus. I've done 882 of them. So hang on. Let me scroll back up. So the current number of forms and stuff I'm going to do in the spreadsheet, if I didn't forget any, is 1,136. So let's see. 882 divided by 1136. I am 77% of the way there. Yeah, that's a lot of Mimikyus drawing. Maybe I'm sane, maybe I'm not. So I have 254 left to do currently. She's only drawn one? What? You forgot all the Spindiforms? I'm not drawing all the Spindiforms. Ha, no. You know what? You can draw all the Spindiforms. I'm going to give that project to you, since you seem to be so interested in it that you keep on asking stream after stream. You know what? I will refer to the proverb, if you want something done right, do it yourself. So you're going to do it yourself. You're going to draw all the Spindiforms of Mimikyu starting right now. And you won't stop until... Actually, wait, hold on. How many Spindiforms are there? Let me see. Let's see. 4,294,967,296. So yeah, you can do that. You can do that. Okay. Hang on 1 second. Let me just delete this. So let's see. If you were to do all of them, and let's estimate it'd take you about 20 minutes per Mimikyu, that'd be a lot. That'd be 85,899,345,920 minutes. Let's see. So 24 hours in a day. And then divide by 365. That'd take you 163,431 years, approximately. Plus, 0.23, yeah. I'm definitely not getting a Gliscor QIRL shift size. Yeah, that'd take you a while. Also, welcome on in, Luke Ario. Hello, how are you doing? I'm drawing Dreepy as a Mimikyu, and I'm adding a little, nightcap to it because Dreepy is Eepy. How are you doing? But yeah, it'd take you 163,000 years to draw all the Spindiforms. Challenge accepted. Well, I certainly hope you have 163,000 years to spare, Space Ghost, because now you're drawing all of them. I said it that way because I am. Of course you are. It's so cute. I'm doing all right. Glad you're doing good. But yeah, no, I was just calculating how much time it would take for somebody to draw all of the Spindiforms. This is so dumb. Oh wait, and you gotta do them shiny too. So hang on, let me just multiply that by 2. It'd be 326,862,000 years. So yeah, I hope you have a lot of spare time. Space Ghost is no doubt gonna use AI art to complete the task. No! Hell no, no cheating. Well, I mean, that's not even cheating, that's just bleh, not good. Alrighty. Let's not talk about the Christina. Wait, I didn't even... Oh, geez. Yeah, let's, we don't do that here. How about we don't talk about that here? Can Space Ghost draw? If you mean... I don't know. Help, I've been stolen? Yes, you have. And this is your new life now. You've just been stolen. So, have fun in the Turtle Sage's pocket. We call him Galen. Because that may or may not be his real name. If your name isn't Galen, after all of the freaking years I've known you, you have been gaslighting me for so long. If your name wasn't actually Galen, I think I would riot. Maybe try Oshawott next? Have I done Oshawott? Hang on. Oshawott. Oshawott! Yeah, there's the buddy. There's Oshawott Mimikyu. Got no request, but something to say. You doing good, and you're a fantastic artist. Thank you, I appreciate it, Super Duper. How are you? It's unusual to see you here and not in the Choco stream, but you know what? You're pretty cool, so I don't mind it. I thought you, exclusively lived in her chat or something. Actually, no, you're probably living in her walls at this point. Yeah, the Oshawott Mimikyu is adorable. I love all the freaking Mimikyus I draw. Well, except for freaking Toxicroak, because... Actually, let me just give y'all a recap. If you weren't here for that horrendous stream where I had to draw Toxicroak Mimikyu. This thing, this iteration of the design, took like 5 million years for me to get right, because... I just could not figure out how to make it look good. But you know what? I made it look good, and I'm proud of myself. I'm proud of myself for finally freaking getting it right. I struggled for like 40 minutes, and that wasn't even on like the line art and coloring portions. No, that was just the sketch. That was just the sketch. Ha ha. Yeah, I had fun. I had so much fun. Throat should be a balloon. Yeah, but I'm not changing it now. I've already done it. I've already released it in the in the Sinnoh compilation, and I think it looks pretty good. Plus, I think the whole balloon aspect would have thrown it off. By the way, if you do want to check out all the other Mimikyus I've ever done, you should do ! Kanto, Johto, Sinnoh, or Hoenn. I don't know why I did them out of order, but you know what? You should check all of them out anyway. I did all Mimikyus from generations 1 through 4, so go check those out. Because I've sunk an insane amount of time into this project, and I'll be damned if I'm stopping now. Your brain ain't braining? That's so real. My brain also does not brain very often. In fact, I don't think it's braining right now. Maybe I should get a better brain. Actually, no. I'd prefer to keep my current brain, even though it can be a little faulty sometimes. Maybe I should just take it to the brain mechanic. Maybe I should just do that. There we go. Drawing a friend's OC at the moment, but low-key want to try drawing some Pokemon? Hell yeah, you should. What's your friend's OC, by the way? I'm curious. And also, if you want to send in one of your OCs to be drawn by me, then I have a Discord server, and the next time I do a drawing request stream, I might just take your request. Okay. Can my voice not crack, please? That'd be amazing. Maybe I just need to drink more water. Hold on. You can brain? Yes, I can. Did you ever finish Unova? Nope, I'm still doing it. Hang on, let me actually see in Mimikyu chat in my Discord. There's 63 left. There is 63 Mons and Unova left, which I need to get on that. Already dropped a sub? Hell yeah. And some kind soul in my chat will drop the Discord link by doing !Discord. And yeah, you join it from there, and then you make an intro with your name, age, pronouns, and a bunch of other cool stuff. And if you don't make an intro, you won't be let into the server, and I don't know what to tell you there. If you fail at making an intro, you're a failure. Oh my goodness. 3 people freaking dropped the Discord link. I mean, y'all are cool, so hell yeah. Good job. Amazing job. I applaud all of you for existing and also dropping the Discord link. Congratulations on existing, Luke, Ario, Darthic, and Turtle Sage. We know we're cool? Good. You fail, you don't join the cool kids. Nyssa, can you say spruce? Spruce. I can say it just fine, okay? Listen, my YouTube short is nothing to go off of for my ability to pronounce a certain type of wood. It's fine. It's fine. Not sploose. It is not called sploose wood. It is called It's called spruce wood. Not Why do I fail at that every single time? When I'm not thinking about it, I just fail pronouncing it. Stop. Stop saying I don't know how to pronounce spruce wood. Spruce wood. Help me. You thought too hard, give it up? I don't know, I'm trying my best. I still don't know what spruce is. Spruce is a type of wood that I like building within Minecraft. Ernesta, check you're out of context. Oh my god. Y'all are sending a billion quotes. It's called sploose wood, not sploose. Why you bully me? Why you bully me? Y'all are bullying me for my inability to pronounce spruce wood correctly. I swear. I swear. We bully because we love. Ay, caramba. What's the jackpot for slots? I think it's like 10 times what you put in. It just depends on how much you bet. So if you bet like 10, you'll get 100 back if you win the jackpot. So you know what? Go gambling. I'm sure you can find it out. You can get the jackpot and confirm that theory for yourself. Thank you, Mest. I really needed the hug. After all the bullying y'all have done to me. Did you see what I sent you? No. I did not see what you sent me. Hang on. I was too busy being dead. Hang on. I will check the DM. Okay. I have checked the DM. And the DM has been checked. Which is weird. I do say some dumb stuff. Yeah, you do, but we still love you anyway. And we bully you because we love you. And you're amazing. Bullying's not love? I don't know, man. Sometimes it's funny. And sometimes it's not. I will tell y'all when the bullying is not funny, but for now it is really funny. I do, however, bully Streamlabs, yeah. But then again, Streamlabs can't even really fight back, so I don't know. Is there even any point in bullying something that can't fight back? At that point, you're just beating a dead horse, I think. 1k sub special one. When I get to 1k subs. Unless I've somehow gotten to 1k subs in a matter of a fraction of a second, which I don't think I have. Hang on. Yeah, bullying amongst friends, it's banter. So, yeah. Let's see. I have 746 subscribers, not 1k, you lied to me. Just do it now, it would be funny. Sure, the rest of the stream is just becoming karaoke. What song should I sing first on my karaoke stream, chat? My totally not early 1k sub special. Because I said I was going to do karaoke when I hit 1k earlier this stream, actually. So if you get me to 1,000 subscribers, then I will, sing. I will do things. Well, I mean, I already do sing. But, that's just hit it for hitting like goals. By the way, how many likes do we have? You're 5 subs away from 750? Yep, I have 745 subscribers at the moment. Or wait, no. 746. Oh my goodness. Thank you for subscribing, whoever that was. My alert box didn't come up because it can sometimes be dumb. But you know what? Oh, wait. Hold on. I think I drew the stripes on this hat wrong. Ay. Bohemian Rhapsody? That'd be fun. Although I can't really harmonize with myself unless I pre-record it. But yeah, I think it'd be fun. Also, how is it that every single person knows the lyrics of Bohemian Rhapsody? I swear, like, Freddie Mercury's gotta be a siren or something, because it's just that one song. Everybody knows the lyrics, even though they are complete nonsense. Carry on my wayward duck. There'll be peace when you are done. Make an FL Studio song on the fly. I think I have, like, the trial version of FL Studio on my computer. It's a classic song. Wait, what? What's a classic song? I can't... I can't even see your previous chat. Hang on. Diggy diggy hole? Yeah. Sirens are terrifying even though they're not real? Yeah. I get that. What is the scariest mythical creature to y'all? I don't really even know. Actually, yeah, if y'all want me to sing certain songs, please do put them in the hashtag... Let me say hashtag. The music recommendations channel in my Discord. So put them there if you want me to see them, because I suspect I will not remember everything in my chat. What about Clucthulu? Oh yeah, for anybody new to the chat, Clucthulu is my pet elder god in Minecraft. Yeah. He is a god who has decided to inhabit the body of a chicken and just roam around my wizard tower, so... Clucthulu is pretty chill. As long as I feed him, he gives me very good luck. He even gave me a silk touch on an axe, which you can see in a YouTube short. Maybe I should do Queen songs. I don't even know many Queen songs other than Bohemian Rhapsody. I am not a man of culture. Ay. I need to, I need to learn more music. Luck of the Cluck. Yes, I do have, indeed, Luck of the Cluck. Whenever I do feed him. I heard Queen songs? Yes. Killer Queen, Don't Stop Me Now, Somebody to Love? Yeah. We're the Champions? Yeah, there's a lot of them. There should be a command called Gay Dice. I don't even know how to really set that up. Hold on. Dang it. Let me log in! Damn it. Ay. Why are you like this? I may or may not have just sorted all my LPS by color and by size. Nice. I used to have, like, a lot of LPS. I think they're in storage now, but you know what? I love them anyway. I think they were just basically my OCs before I even knew what OCs were. I had them when I was, like, 8 years old, and they were very fun. They were very fun. Hang on. Cloudbot. Can I even add a dice command? Streamlabs Cloudbot. Dice command. Can I even do that? One second. I'm getting distracted. I'm getting very distracted. Hang on. Dice. Let's see if this works. Let's see if this works. Alright, hang on. Wait. Hold on. Where'd my pen go? Where did my pen go? I dropped it. Hang on. Let me test out this command, and then I can find my freaking pen. $18 on a 20-sided die. Okay, it works. Let's see. Dice 6. Just rolled on a Galen-sided die? Wait, what? Y'all broke it. Y'all broke it already. Y'all broke it. Why are you like this? Why did you break the command already? A Galen-sided die? Are you just a dice? Dice sploose? Why? It's supposed to be a number. On an 8-sided die? How does this work? Y'all are breaking the laws of physics. You know what? Actually, I should expect my chat to break the laws of physics because I break the laws of physics regularly. This honestly works. It is great. Yeah. Nice little expansion. Yeah, y'all broke me. Where Discord? Discord. Discord, I'm howling at the moon. On a summer afternoon. Discord, whatever did we do? So take your tyranny away. How do I remember that perfectly? I think that song is just engraved into my brain. It probably is. A little excited die. I think it's gotta be one word, but yeah. What the hell? How does this work? Okay. Yep, have fun breaking the laws of physics, my ducklings. Should I call y'all ducklings? I don't know. Which LPS I eat? What? What? Maybe I should add a freaking cooldown on the dice command. Hang on. Hold on, I'm adding a freaking cooldown. Alright, global cooldown will be 20 seconds. Or no, 10. There we go. So now you'll have to wait 10 seconds before rolling a dice again. Undertale sided. This works perfectly! This works perfectly. Technology is functioning as it should. This is so dumb. Yeah, it doesn't know negative, it doesn't know words, it doesn't know... Everybody spam the chat with dice, oh my goodness. Alright, y'all are getting a 30-second cooldown between dice rolls. No. 100 Nyssa? Yeah, y'all broke it. 100 Nyssa sighted die. Why do I trust y'all with commands again? Please remind me why I trust y'all. Oh my goodness. Does it do decimals with Nobody Aristar? Should I call you Nobody or Aristar? Although if I call you Nobody, I might confuse you with Odysseus. I think it just straight up doesn't work. Because you have a lot of faith in people with poor impulse control. Yeah, perhaps that was my first mistake. Okay, yeah, no, it doesn't work for decimals. You just have to have a whole number. You have to have a whole number. Yeah, no, it don't know fractions. Sag. This is a sad day. Streamlabs never learned how to do fractions. Streamlabs is sad now. Okay. Let's do this. Just make sure I have this all done, and then I will replace it with white. Or like, actually, maybe like a very, very light gray. And bye. So that the shading and stuff will still work. Oh, wait. Shoot. I need to do this as well. And then do all of this. Do. Yeah, hydrate. Drink water, y'all. Always drink your water. Okay, bam. There we go. And now I think I need to add some shading to really bring this to life. Also, I've gotten distracted. How long have we been live? We've been live for 1.5 hours, and I'm only just now finishing the second Mimikyu. I really need to step up my game, y'all. I really need to step up my game. Yes, you should drink water. Do you have economy? Do you have the TTS command? I haven't set up text-to-speech stuff yet, but what I do have... economy, I mean... There's not really a lot of economy. It's just gambling with the stream avatars currently. Like, for example, I think your avatar is doing... Where is your avatar? Oh my goodness, there's so many people here. I can't even pinpoint you. Where are you? Okay, wait, no, that's not you. Okay, this is you. You're a little, blue crab thingy. I'm gonna drag you right up here. But yeah, for example, if you do exclamation mark slots, and then whatever number of currency you have, you should do that. It gets dangerous, especially with our crowd. Yeah. I mean, that's fair. Your little crib thingy. It's exclamation mark avatar, right? Yes, you can do any Pokemon from gens 1 through 6. Brrr, I'm just gonna throw you around. Actually, wait, no. Yeet! You've just been yeeted into the stratosphere. Also, hi, Aiden. Oh my goodness. You're sliding into my DMs. Ah. Spinda, I like it, I like it. What, because you were so dizzy from me throwing you? That probably was it. Aiden only talks to slide into DMs. Wow, Aiden. Yeah, but like, participate in my chat a little more, babe. Come on. Why are you like this? You don't even care about interacting with chat anymore. You just care about sliding into my DMs. I'm now sad. And I don't know why I sound like Kermit the Frog, kind of. Maybe I am secretly Kermit the Frog and you just don't know. Nyssa, can I borrow some gold, pretty please? Well, I don't know if threatening me with a water gun will work any well. If you're dating, it's just talking. Yeah, no, I know. I just like to poke fun at him because it's funny. Robin the Frog? Since when was I Robin? Or is Darthic trying to rob me? I don't even know. Can I borrow some gold? You know what? Sure, I will give you gold. If I can find that out. Hang on. I forgot how to do that. Stream avatars. Currency add. Okay. So currency add at. All right. You know what? Here you go. You can have exactly 1 gold. Perfect. There you go. Yep. 1 gold. That is what you get. Perfect. Whoops. Select this. And let's get all the shading in so I can stop being distracted. I'm pretty sure you asked that question earlier, Galen. There's no check-in or lottery? I don't know how to set up all those commands yet. I'm new to the whole adding robots to my chat thing, but you know what? Despite all the scuff, it's fine. It's fine! Are you a Hufflepuff? That's the Harry Potter house vibe I get from you? I don't even remember what my house is. It's actually been a long time since I've thought about Harry Potter. Holy hell. What the hell is my house? I forgot my Harry Potter house. Let's see. What even would I be? Wait, bet on what? I didn't even know I had that command. What on earth? You were Clark, Griffin, one of the two. I was a Puff. That makes sense. I think I was Ravenclaw. I don't even remember, though. I think I was a Ravenclaw. With, like, a secondary of Slytherin, I think it was. That makes sense. I had a Nyssa flag in my closet? What? How is there a flag of me? What? But yeah, no, I think I was a Ravenclaw. You know what? If this stream gets 20 likes, I'll take a Harry Potter house quiz. If the stream gets 20 likes, I will take a Harry Potter house quiz at the end. At the end of this list of Mimikyus. Because I got Iron Thorns, Woobat, and Basculin left to do. Wait, what? Okay, Danny, I gotta know. What do you mean by a Nyssa flag? Do you have roulettes? The only gambling I have here is like the freaking goodness, the slots thingy in stream avatars. Wait, what? I didn't even know I had that. Okay, yeah, sure. I have a whole slew of commands I didn't even know existed. What the hell? How does this work? Oh, a buy flag. Oh. So Nyssa, I won't be able to pay you back? Wait, pay me back for what? What? What is it? What? I'm so confused. I'm so confused. Please help me. Yeah, roulettes is a part of economy. Okay, I guess I thought so. I don't even know. But yeah, no, mostly I don't really like to focus on the economy too much. The points do nothing. It's just for funsies. A lot of people like to fight each other and, you know, gain the points back, and it's just all out war, and we love that. The gold. Ay ay ay. There we go. Fill this in. All right. Do ye buy yetta. You have economy, right? What is the name of your points? I'm pretty sure in stream avatars it's just a I'm pretty sure stream avatars it's just gold. Hang on. I'm gonna just drop a bunch of stars for y'all. Does it help? What kind of situation have you gotten yourself into now, Galen? What did you do? Alright. Dreepy is EP and Dreepy is done. I'm gonna save this. Make TTS cost points. I think if I ever do TTS, I'll probably make it cost money. Which reminds me, I still need to, like, set up donations so y'all can fill my, y'all can place gold on my dragon hoard of money. You should do that. Stock standard setup is just gold? Okay. Dreepy, what is your Pokedex number? I've realized I forgot to save my work all this time. Alright, 0885, Dreepy. Rumors are spreading that Grant Gustin is gonna be James Gunn's Flash. Cross my fingers on that. I have no idea what you're talking about, but you know what? I hope that everything works out for you. I'm not too familiar with the Flash. Help me. I am among nerds. How do I not know what the Flash is? Well, I mean, I do, but, like, not past the basic concepts and stuff. Fill her dinner plate with more than just a carrot. What am I, a rabbit? Oh, okay. Gotcha. I understand now. I'm pretty sure it's just exclamation mark gold. Oh, if he's the movie counterpart. Okay, that makes sense, actually. Okay. Save this. Yabba dabba doo. I don't know why I'm a Flintstones character now. Iron Thorns. Iron Thorns. Yeah, it's just a little delayed. Oh yeah, I have 49,441 gold. Yay, that's fun. Alright, so we've got Mecha Godzilla over here in Iron Thorns. Let's add this into here. How many gold per hour of watch time? I have no idea. I have no idea. I am, there will forever be scuff on my stream. Because you want Fruity Pebbles? I actually was never really the biggest fan of Fruity Pebbles. I don't really like the sugar cereal stuff. It's not great. I have no gold. Listen, you at least have a little bit of gold. Kitsune is always the poorest person in my chat, so no matter what, you will never outcompete Kitsune. Alright. So let's do Mecha Godzilla. Because Nyssa is fruity. I mean, I guess so. Guys, I can't talk? Of course you can't. You have the freaking mask on because you're masked figure. Who said you could talk? I used to have the most gold. Yeah, you used to, but then you gambled it all away like a fool. I used to rule the world. Seas would rise when I gave the word. Now in the morning I sleep alone. Sweep the streets I used to own. I would set a like goal for me singing some other song, but you know what? Maybe if we hit 30 likes, I'll sing a song. I know that my like goal is already 20 likes for a Harry Potter house quiz. Wait, gear? What? Okay. I don't know much about stream avatars. You are teaching me things that I did not even know. I will show you the world. And of course you're drawing a mustache on Kitsune. Why though? Why are you doing this? Alright, here we go. Oh yeah, shop and everything. Oh my goodness, there's so many things! So many things that I just have not had the time to try out. There we go, we have all the spikes and everything. Let me just rotate this a bit. Nyssa, do a battle royale? You know what, sure. Y'all can do a battle royale. Battle royale, alright. Fight each other to the death. Fight each other, murder each other, have fun murdering each other. Nyssa, me and Kay are going to the cliffs? Why would you go to the cliffs? No. No dying. No dying is allowed, alright? There you go. I take pride in being the poorest person in the chat. Well, you know what? Good job. Good job, you're poor. What are you going to spend your imaginary money on? We're seeing if Sylveon and Gliscor can fly. Good luck with that. Good luck with that. There we go, and I just got murdered by Kitsune. Great. It's Kitsune versus Mast. Let's see how this works. Oh, Kitsune's gonna get the health pack. You're so cooked. You're so cooked for it. I'm sorry, you're dead. You're just straight up dead. Alright, GG. Good job, Kitsune, on winning the battle royale. You get a second mustache now? Oh my goodness. Wait, actually, hold on. I can have a mustache if I really want to. Or hang on, that's not even in the correct position. Hang on. There we go. Hold on, let me just place this properly. There we go. Perfect. I now have a mustache. There we go. All right. So I now have a mustache. What am I going to do with it? Nyssa is French. Hon baguette. I don't know. Why am I French? Is this particular style of mustache just associated with French people or something? Associated? To be evil, you need a goatee? Oh yeah, I forgot. Wait, we were talking about French people. Why are you suddenly talking about evil? I'm so confused. Oh yeah, I can also give myself a cowboy hat. Oh, evil stash. Ah, that makes sense. Unfortunately, there's nothing in the shop yet. Yep, because I haven't put anything in there. Hold on, let me rotate the cowboy hat. Perfect. Is there a Totodile? I don't know, maybe. Maybe the real Totodile was the friends we made along the way. Also, welcome on in, Asa Wilson, is that your name? Am I pronouncing it correctly? If you're asking if I draw on a Totodile, I drew a Totodile Mimikyu, and it looks pretty cool. I love it. I love it very much. I thought you guys don't want to talk about evil. Maybe we do. Maybe we don't. You just don't know. All right. Oh yeah, and the jaw is like a lighter shade of black. Weirdly enough. Totem. Yeah. I can't speak. I can say Totodile. It is not the new sploose wood. Shush. Shush. No. Yeah, apparently all you need to become evil is just to have a goatee. So if you have a goatee, you're automatically evil. I don't care what you say. Oh, man. All right, here we go. Got the sketch done. By the way, guys, if we hit 20 likes, I will be taking a Harry Potter house quiz on stream because I forgot what my Harry Potter house was. I think it's a Ravenclaw, but you know what? I will just take it again to be sure. Do what now about go to? I had a stroke reading that. I had a stroke. I'm now dead. I smelled too much burnt toast and now I'm... I died of a stroke. Oh yes, you should post the week 4 video today. You should do that. Even though I'm not really involved in the whole, you know, editing and organizing process of the dumbass bounty hunt, it would be fun if you did that. You have 0 gold, damn. Shift size. Oh my goodness. Y'all are crazy. Y'all are just straight up crazy. Okay. Here we go. Now let's draw the T-Tar's tail. Or wait, this isn't T-Tar. This is Ironthorns. Completely different creatures. There we go. Doofenshmirtz Evil Incorporated. Phineas and Ferb was my childhood. I want to watch Phineas and Ferb. Or I guess to be more specific, the new season of Phineas and Ferb, but I do not have Disney+. Please add exclamation mark check-in. Check-in? Chicken? Exclamation mark chicken? Hold on. Add command. Exclamation mark chicken. What should I put for the chicken command? Or wait, don't you mean check-in like you can claim some gold daily or whatever? I don't know. Balance has been restored. I'm poor again. Yep. Phineas and Ferb, my childhood. Check-in. Cthulhu. Yes. Fuck grammar. That's so real. Alright. Add command. Exclamation mark. Okay. I'll have to, I'll add a Cthulhu command later. And basically, it'll just give you a random, like, either blessing from Cthulhu or, I guess, a misfortune if you forgot to feed him seeds. I think that'd be funny. Yeah, not chicken butter, yes. I think Cthulhu has become one of the main, I guess not side characters, one of the more important major characters in my Minecraft world. It just developed a bunch of lore because I cannot stop collecting animals. Like, you see every single stream, I have, like, a new either tamed mob or I have, like, yeah, it's just, yeah. Gives you a set amount of currency and have a set amount of cooldown. Okay, okay. Gotcha. I might figure out how to set up that stuff later, but not now as I am currently drawing. And I cannot afford to get distracted anymore. I will not get distracted. I will maintain absolute focus. Wait, honey garlic chicken wings? Never mind, I'm getting distracted. I'm getting very distracted. Because that sounds good. And I want honey garlic chicken wings. Give them to me. Yeah, no, Ari, I get that you want like a bunch more currency and interactive stuff on the stream, but I just like to focus on conversations between me and chats. So, like, I appreciate your suggestions, but it's getting a little bit overwhelming at this point, okay? Did you have dinner, Nyssa? Yes, I did. I had... Okay, what did I have for dinner? What? I'm forgetting what I had for dinner. Hang on. Shoot, what did I have? I can't... What did I have? Dude, I'm going crazy! What did I have for dinner? What did I have? I'm not even remembering it properly. I don't know if y'all can still hear me because I'm like halfway across the room. No, okay. Hold on. What did I have? Why am I not remembering this? What was it? This is twice. I can hear you. Good, you can hear me suffering from across the room. Maybe I should go all the way to freaking China or something, and then you'll still hear my suffering. Dinner is what I had for dinner? Yes, I had dinner for dinner. You right. Just tell me what you eat every time. Oh wait, yeah, I remember now. I remember now. I had ham. We got some ham steaks and we fried them up and they were tasty. We ate ham. Ham! I want to watch Ponyo. I've only ever, like, seen clips of it. Like, when they were cooking the ramen. But I just remember her being so excited about the ham, and it was very funny. I've only ever known Ponyo for 5 minutes, but if anything happened to her, I would sacrifice everything for her. Aiden's cousin. No, not Aiden's cousin. What? Oh my goodness. Hello, who's the fusion right now? Welcome on in, Humble Kiwi. I'm currently fusing Iron Thorns with Mimikyu. Previously, we have done Jengmo-O and Dreepy. And Dreepy has a sleeping cap because Dreepy is EP. And we love him for it. But yeah, now currently I'm doing Mecha Godzilla, also known as Iron Thorns. And don't question why I have a cowboy hat. Yeah, Ponyo looks pretty amazing, actually. Aiden, maybe the next time we do a movie night, we should watch Ponyo. That'd be fun. That would be very, very fun. Alright, there we go. I have the lyrics to Baby Got Back memorized. Of course you do. I would expect that out of you, I think. Yeah, I should watch Ponyo, I should. Yeah, Dreepy's adorable, I love it. Actually, you know what? Instead of that, Aristar, I'll do this. There we go. Explosions. I have become Megaman from Konosuba. We're God? You're a god? Yeah, we're all gods. At least in this stream, because we can just smite you by banning you at any time. But I don't think we're gonna do that, since you are actually a pretty cool person. I guess basic ground rules include don't be a jerk. Yeah, you're still in Galen's pocket, and you will be trapped there forever, or until he decides he's bored. We should try to watch more One Piece, though. Absolutely. Reach 20 likes. Wait, did I? No, I'm at 17. Eh? Hold on, let me refresh. What the heck? Is my YouTube just not working? Friends for dinner from Land Before Time? I don't know the context of that, but that sounds horrifying. Yeah, you're a Sandslash, but if you want to change yourself from a Sandslash to, whatever the hell else you want, you can do exclamation mark avatar, and then Gens 1 through 6 Pokemon you are able to select. And then you can be literally any other Pokemon. But Sandslash is cool too. I love Sandslash. In fact, hang on. Sandslash. Where are you? There's the buddy. There's Sandslash. Jars? No, not jars. No. Not jars. Yeah, just in your vest pocket. Not jars. Not jars. But yeah, look at the Sandslash Mimikyu, isn't it adorable? It's a little plushie. Yeah, there's a lot I need to figure out with stream avatars, but for now, my purchase has been absolutely worth it. I love using the robot. Arson, yes. I love Arson. I love Arson. Actually, hang on. Let me do the Arson dance again. Wait, hold on. Where's my thingy thing? Where's my cowboy hat? Hold on. Let me just... Arson, 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 arson. Brrrr. I'm going faster than the speed of light. Ah. Perfect. Should I keep the cowboy hat on for now, or should I get rid of it? Should I keep the cowboy hat? I don't think you can actually do Avatar Mimikyu. I don't think you can do that. I'm sorry. Yes, arson time. Yeah! Wait, are there fireworks? Yes, arson, arson, arson. Yeah, keep the hat. I like the hat. It's fun. Hang on, do I have any more hats, like, preset in OBS? Hang on 1 second. Do I have any more hats? Oh yeah, I also have a Santa hat for some reason. I think it was like around Christmas time that I had this on. But yeah. Oh yeah, I have a Perry the Platypus hat. Arson time. I love arson. A top hat? You know what? Yeah, I should add that. Hang on, what is this? What's this toggle? Oh! Oh wait, hold on. No, I remember this. Hang on. Okay, so, context behind this. Somebody in my chat, called me a great drawer, as in, a drawer as in, they were trying to say artist, but they said drawer instead. So I was like, okay, yeah, I'm just a chest of drawers now. It was such a dumb bit. Ho, 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 Merry Nissimus. Wait, hold on, where am I? Okay, never mind. I'm here. You're a good drawer? You're a good drawer? Well, thank you, I appreciate that. I'm going to be spending the rest of the stream as this now. This is my life now. I'm a great drawer. I've become a dresser. I've become a chest of drawers. I've become a really good sketcher. A sketcher? Hold on. Wait, hold on. I am rapidly Googling sketcher shoes. Hang on. Hold on. Let me just find a transparent PNG. Hold on. Hold on, no, this is one of them fake PNGs. I see you. When they have, like, the, you know, the checkerboard background. But really, it's not. Also, I see a message in chat from Southern Nyssa. Who is that? Who is that? I'm already Southern. So does... I don't even know at this point. Yeah, please stop spending the same message over and over. We don't like no spam. Help? I don't know how you want me to help you, Danny. I don't know how you want me to help. I'm a little confused. How can I help you? How can I help you? Yeah, it's probably masked with their over 70 alternate accounts. Bunks Can Galen. Okay, yeah, that's 100% masked. Northern, Western, and Eastern Nyssa. Next. What would... What's our handle, Southern Nyssa? Hang on. I don't know, actually. Yada da da da. Okay, it's literally just at Southern Nyssa. Yeah, you go to Grippy Sock Jail now. Yeah, stop it. Get some help. There we go. What's my favorite among the evolutions? I'd say my favorite is Espeon. I love Espeon. Because it's adorable, and I love the little Area 51 cat. It's so cute. Okay. So let's do this, and then for, like, all these green parts, plus the ones I'm about to draw... Okay, hang on. Select this, and this. Just need to draw some rings on there. Ba-ba-ba-ba-da. Select this, and this, and then I'm about to do some magic. Okay, so wait, that wasn't you? Western Nyssa wears a shirt that says, I love Disney? What, am I a Disney adult? Eh? It was literally created today. Okay. Let's try the sand filter. Okay. I mean, I guess that looks alright in terms of, like, glitter, but hang on. I'm gonna try something else. So select, create selection from layer opacity. Y'all can't see what I'm doing in the menus, but what I'm gonna do is filter and then go into like the Japanese pattern menu. It defaults to this, but I can select a polka dot option. Actually, wait, no, hang on. I'm gonna do it in black and white. So black and white polka dots, actually color exchange, there we go. Let's make the polka dots a bit smaller and, like, I guess decrease the density. Yeah. So let's go like that. And then what we will do is we will take our soft eraser and erase like random portions. So let's see, multiply, or wait, no, we want add. So the dots are of like varying intensities. I think that is pretty cool. So clipping, add, yeah, it reminds me of cloth. It's like that, yeah. So let's do, yeah, just like this. I think that looks pretty good. Use the opacity a little bit, and then there we go. I'm thinking I like this. Perfect, perfect, perfect. Anyway, I gotta go. Okay, have fun doing whatever the heck you're doing. Okay. So let's add our shading with the multiply blend mode. I don't think you can do that. Aristar, I don't think you can do that. Or at least you shouldn't be able to. If you actually are able to do it, then I think my bot's broken. There we go. Fill that in. Well, actually, you know what? I will add 500 currency to whoever wins this battle royale. Yeah, the only one who can add currency is the streamer. So I have absolute power. Who subbed to the Southern Nyssa account? I have no idea. Somebody should make a clips channel for me. That'd be pretty cool. That would be pretty amazing. And maybe some mods. I don't know if mods have the right to do so, but yeah. But yeah, I'm giving 500 gold to whoever wins this battle royale. May the odds be ever in your favor. Oh my goodness, I see everybody getting murdered left and right. Should give yourself 1 million. You know what? Yeah, I will. Currency add at Nyssa. 1 million. $1 million. Perfect. I just have a stupid amount of money now. Yay! Then again, I had to get a stupid amount of money in the first place to get a vacation home on the moon, so you know what? Yeah. There we go. Add this shading. So Mast is Southern. How else could he know? Exactly, exactly. So he is. Also, GG T-Rex, you have won the Battle Royale. Yep, I am a millionaire. Actually, no, I'm a gazillionaire. That's perfect. I'm a gazillionaire. Yeah, I was gonna say, you're admitting it. I'm from US of A, Wisconsin. Maybe don't give any further location information than that, okay? We do not like people doxing themselves. I'm pretty sure some kid came into my chat before and then just gave his entire home address. Like, why? Why? Why would you do that? Then again, some kids haven't even been, like, taught internet safety, so don't give your personal information to strangers on the internet in case that needs to be said. Don't be a fool. Random, what are your thoughts on Ride the Cyclone? I know what it is because I have a bunch of friends who, like, really like musicals for simply no reason. I think that's a musical about a roller coaster, if I remember their conversation correctly. But I have never experienced it for myself, so I cannot give an opinion. I don't know. Why aren't you on the leaderboard? Because I'm the streamer, silly. Because I'm the streamer. I can't show up on my own leaderboard. That's meant for y'all. That's meant for chat. Give us the exact coordinates of Area 51? You don't want to know that. You don't want to know that. You don't want to know. Okay, anyway, how are y'all doing today? Going to be cheerful and delightful today. Yeah, Whitney's milk tank is very annoying. Okay. Let's do like a little bit of this. A little bit of shading in my life. A little bit of highlights by my side. Little bit of papaya badai. You better bite a baya da da da. Damn it, no, I have Mambo number 5 stuck in my head. Also, like the stream. So fun to watch while drawing, having a great time. Hell yeah. I have a Loki annoying me, so BRB. Oh, yes. Tell Loki hello for me. By the way, Loki is Kay's cat. Not Loki, the actual god. Well, at least I don't think so. Kay, do you have a pet god? Do you have a pet god? I need to know this. Will the streamer give me points? I don't know. Wait. Yeah, no, I won't. I mean, sometimes I think Loki is the actual Loki. I mean, it's possible. You don't know that. You don't know that. Maybe Loki is just inhabiting the body of your cat, and also Kyle's cat, because their cat is also named Loki. It seems to be a popular name for cats. Or at least in cats among the people in my chat. So, you know what? Yeah. Maybe all y'all's cats are just secretly Loki. Maybe Loki is the god of cats. Or actually, no, that would be Freya, because she has a chariot pulled by cats, and that's sick as hell. So, You know what? Having a chariot pulled by cats would be a life goal for me if I wasn't allergic to cats. I am, very unfortunate in that regard. Yeah, keep gambling. There we go. Maybe Loki is just the friends we made along the way. Yep. I mean, you never know. I could be Loki. I could be a god of chaos. A god of mischief and tomfoolery. You know what? Yeah, I'm probably just Loki. There we go. Oh, wait. I need to put this on here. Oh! Oh, goodness, that's so bright. Hang on, I need to fix that. 8-Ball said, without a doubt, give me 1 point. Currency add... You know what? No, I'm not giving you 1 point. I'm giving you 2 points. Just because I'm not going to follow your instructions exactly. There we go. Get little highlights on there, and I think Iron Thorns is done. Wait, nobody does not exist? What? Huh? How? My own bot broke. Help. Yeah, no, I do not like the Jigglypuff line, just because I've just had a grudge against them since forever. There we go, and then Iron Thorns, iron, 995, okay. Alright, 0995 Iron Thorns. I'm gonna ask one more time. What are you going to ask? What does this... What? What are you trying to do? It's reasonable, they're kind of creepy. I know, they're creepy, and I just do not like their vibes. They're not good. Alright, there we go. And then we got Woobat. Bruh, I don't know. Honk. Pop quiz, how can you hit Kingdra with a 4 times effective attack? I don't know. That is a very good question. Bruh. Yeah, Woobat's just a silly little guy. I should probably search for the move. There we go. Yabba dabba da. Yeah, it's pretty easy. It's pretty easy. There we go. We have a little silly guy. I'll say it when Nyssa forfeits. Wait, forfeit what? Yeah, command bots act weird towards you. Negative 999 gold. The 8-ball said so. What? What is it? Huh? How am I supposed to do that? Huh? Yeah, it's literally just a cotton ball with wings. Hang on. Let me just do this. I'm gonna make it look like a tribble. There we go. Yabba-dabba-dabba. Oh yeah, Southern me is apparently in my chat now. I don't know how this is possible. I'm already Southern, I think. What's the opposite of add? What's the opposite of ADD? Being a normal person, I guess. There we go. This is just gonna be literally a tiny little puffball. Probably DDA. There we go. We got little bitty wings. Double Southern. Yeah. I'm thinking, would the Southern cancel out? Yeah, no, it would be freeze dry. It would be freeze dry. I don't know why I didn't think of that. I'm just not very trivia minded right now. I am in more drawing mode, so... You know what? Chat gets to ask me trivia questions, because why the heck not? There we go. How are we liking this little ball of fluff, by the way? This is adorable. I'm not sure if I can subtract currency from you. I don't know. The ADHD is indeed real. It is very, very likely that I have ADHD. No, what are you talking about? I'm completely neurotypical. What are you talking about? I don't know if currency subtract is a thing. Currency subtract at Nyssa 1. No, that would be Kronos, wouldn't it? Kronos was the one that ate his own kids. Or are we talking about a completely different person? Okay, there we go. Adding a mouth to it made it like 5 billion times better. If I honk, will I honk? Yes. You probably will. You probably will. So wait, does it work now? Hold on. Currency. Let me try this. There we go. We have a little fluffy boy. There we go. Nyssa Nessie. What am I, the Loch Ness monster? Am I just a giant sea serpent? Has my exact location been revealed? Guys, don't... I'm definitely not in the middle of Scotland's lake right now. Alright, the fluff is real? Yes. Currency, subtract, at Nyssa 1. And now let's see if the gold count as difference. Oh my goodness. Of course you're just doxing my exact location in chat. Do you have any quotes? Probably. If you join my Discord, you can see, whatever people in my chat have put in my out-of-context quotes section. Because there are some really weird things there. I totally don't pronounce sprucewood as... Sprucewood. Sprucewood. It's called sprucewood. It's called sprucewood. It's called sprucewood. Get out of my head. 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 Help. I guess you are a Lapras. Oh, no, I don't have that command set up in my chat. No. What Pokemon has the lowest base stat total? I don't know. I'm guessing something like, Caterpie or Metapod, something like that. I don't know, though. But one of those. Actually, no, it wouldn't be one of those. It'd be... Would it be Snum or... Oh yeah, Wishy-Washy. I forgot. Because that little guy is weak as hell. Also, if we get exactly one more like on the stream, I will do a Hogwarts house quiz as soon as I finish both Woobat and Basculin Mimikyus. Yes, Wishy-Washy. Why y'all being so wishy-washy about it, though? Have you seen my wishy-washy stream he did? Oh god, don't tell me Keegan tried to beat Pokemon with only a solo form wishy-washy. That... Oh my god. Do you like to torture yourself, Keegan? I mean, it was a while ago. Ah, okay. Got a challenge run with only wishy-washy. Actually, no, you know what? That sounds like something one of my friends Magus would do. He would do that. Because he does all sorts of, like, weird, crazy Pokemon challenges. Well, I mean, they're not that crazy, but I think he beat Pokemon Sword and Shield with all Meowths, I think it was. But you know what? Yeah, I'll ask him if he's gonna do a challenge run with only wishy-washy. Hang on. Discord link in your channel description? Maybe I will. Yeah, we let Magus out of air jail. Hang on. Let me just talk about that. Do a challenge run of Pokemon with only wishy-washy. There you go. Alright, I suggested it to him. But yes, Magus is no longer in air jail. Honk, 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 honk. Can I get a honk in the chat if you're enjoying the stream? Honk. Hey, what's your handle? I mean, by extension, I guess I am pan. Well, no, technically I'm bisexual, but, like, I guess I can be pansexual so I can have a handle. Or no, you're asking for social media. Okay. I was joking, by the way. My handle on Twitter is @NyssaStorm151. I'm pretty sure on Blue Sky it's just Nyssa Storm, so yeah. Honk honk. Honk 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 honk, yes. I should have Twitter, B-Sky, yeah. I absolutely hate this stream. Alright then. Alright then. Yeah, okay. That didn't hurt my feelings at all. I'm crying. Okay. My fake crying is so bad. I can't fake cry for the life of me. I mean the Archangel? Oh. Oh, you said Key, what's your handle? Okay. That makes a little more sense. Pretty sure just be at Archangel K. I don't know. Yeah, for YouTube or for what? Yeah, it's probably better you ask her for that because I am not an expert on K. Although she is amazing and I love her very much and I want to give her a hug. I need to arrange a trip to Australia so I can give you a hug and do nothing else. I just want to give you a hug. That is the only thing I am going to Australia for because there are spiders there. And if y'all didn't know, I am severely arachnophobic, so if I do go to Australia, probably wouldn't be spending so much time there. Yeah, I don't like spiders. Bonks Nyssa, then hugs Nyssa, yes. Yes, Archangel K. Archangel K is amazing. She is a lovely, lovely person. Because I am totes original? Yeah, obviously you are. Spiders are the second worst thing in the world. I wasn't aware there was something worse than spiders. What's worse than spiders in your humble opinion? I must know. Oh wait, hold on. I need to do something real fast. Also, like the stream, we are almost to 20 likes. Let me just add a little tongue to that. There we go. It's perfect. I'd go to get the 7 Summit off of Australia. Nice. I wish you good luck with that. But yeah, Kiwi, what's the worst thing in the world? I promise to protect you from any spiders. Okay, okay. I'm a little more interested in going now that Kay said she's going to protect me from the spiders. I can't think. That's so real. Then you shouldn't look at the pet Discord channel. Oh goodness, somebody gonna post their spider there. I do request that whoever is posting their pet spider there, Darthic, is it you? But yeah, whoever does that, please, spoiler your picture. Because I don't want to see that when I click on the pets channel. Actually, for the arachnophobic folks, maybe I should just send a picture of Mocha in there. Oh hey, Infinity Spike, welcome on in. How are you doing? It's been a while since you've been in my chat, but I hope you're doing good. How are you? She's so cute. I beg to differ on that, but you know what? You have fun with your pet spider. Spiders are actually chill most of the time. Mosquitoes, however... Oh, goodness. Mosquitoes, I hate down to the deepest depths of my soul. And also spiders. But you know what? Yeah. Here we go. Pets channel. Hold on. Where's a picture of Mocha? Oh, yeah. Mocha was giving me, like, a side-eye earlier, and it was so adorable. All right. Check the pets channel in my Discord if you want to see a very exclusive Mocha pic. If you are not in my Discord, you should join the Discord because you should join the Discord because you should join the Discord. Exclamation mark Discord. Join my Discord in case I haven't said it enough already. Yeah, there you go. Join it. And leave an intro and all the good stuff. And maybe not all the bad stuff. Because that's not good. Actually, has somebody new joined my Discord? Yeah, Luke Ario has joined my Discord. Yeah! Thank you for joining my Discord, Luke Ario. Should I just call you Luke? Lucario? I don't have Discord, no. Aw, rip. I'm sorry. I guess if you are 13 plus, then I would appreciate you joining my Discord. Discord, I'm howling at the moon. No, I don't want this song stuck in my head again. No. Feel free to use my name. Okay, I shall call you Luke then. Luke, I am not the father. I am not the father. And quite frankly, I don't think I want to be your father. I'm not ready to be a father. No! If you want to see a cute spider scroll up a tiny bit, I will not scroll up a tiny bit. Because I do not wish to see a spider, however cute it might be. But no, I am not the father. What's happening? I don't know at this point. I've got a cowboy hat, I'm drawing a Woobet Mimikyu, there's a lot going on. There's a lot. But, yeah. We just chillin' here. We're having a fun time. We are being funny. Yeah. All right. Let's do this. Yeah, I'm feeling a lot of emotions right now, but mainly chaos. Chaos is the main emotion that I am feeling. How am I able to feel chaos, you ask? Don't question it. There we go. All right. Let's add this in. What do we think of the puffball? It is very poofy. I would... Yeah. I want to head pat it. Why does my Discord have 2 links? I don't know. Because she's Loki? Yep, I am. I am low-key Loki. Yep. What is the tallest mountain on Earth? I just thought of the dumbest answer to that question. I'm just going to go ahead and say, Dolly Parton. Oh, man. Alright, there we go. Or no, that would be... okay. Nope. Not going... not going further with that joke. Alright, let's check off Woobat. Woobat is number 527 in the Pokédex. 0527 Woobat. Put my dogs on the pets channel. Hold on, I need to see this. I will scroll down away from the spider. Oh yes, they're so cute. I love them. I love them. I love them so much. Oh, and is that the Chaos Being himself, Loki? I love that. I was never good at geography. I'm not either. Alright. Save this. I am geographically challenged. Yay! I don't know why I've had a cowboy hat on for just the entirety of this stream. Alright. Basculin, we shall do the fish. Also, we hit 20 likes. Thank you very much for 20 likes. I appreciate it. Yeah. I think Loki sleeps how I sleep. I sleep in very strange positions. Maybe that's why my back hurts all the time. Okay. And so obviously, for Basculin, we are doing White Stripe Basculin. I don't really care about doing the other color forms because meh. Maybe that's why my back is hurting, yeah. Yeah, no, we appreciate the lurkers. We appreciate all of the lurkers. Yeah, you do that. That is real. Hey, my sleeping positions aren't that weird, Aiden. Come on, you can vouch for me, right? 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 Yeah, we just appreciate you chilling and being here, no matter if you talk or not. So even if you decide to be mute for, I don't know, however long you want, we shall accept you here. And we also won't know you're here, but you know what? We appreciate you anyway. There we go. Alright, so how are we gonna do the fish? Let's see. We have... Yeah, you know what? It's gonna be like a Pac-Man. I also sleep in weird positions, so I can't judge. Yeah. Yeah, that's too real. Done art for my friend's OC, so now I'm gonna doodle some Fakemon, I think. Ooh. Are you gonna... I can't speak. Are you going to invent your own Fakemon, or are you going to draw somebody else's Fakemon, like from any, a fan game? I would like to know. Yeah, Lurker Lives Matter, okay. Lurker Lives Matter. So we got the doodly eye. And of course we're gonna have the fang going up like right here. Mauna Kea is the tallest mountain on the planet. Oh, more than half of it below the water. That makes sense, actually. I was afraid of Basculin as a kid. Oh. I would always have nightmares about it chasing me while I was a banana? What? Why banana in particular? What? Eh? Alright, you know what? I'm not gonna question it. Dreams are weird. Dreams are weird. I have very weird dreams as well. Sometimes they're just like full narratives with a story and everything, and the plot lines make sense, and then other times, you know, I'm trying to get a miniature llama on an airplane, but then, you know, TSA won't allow it through. But I have to bring it to the freaking... I don't even know. I had a hyperfixation on bananas at the time. Ow! That makes a little bit more sense. Yeah, dreams can be wild. But you know what? We love our own subconscious. I think that llama dream was probably one of the weirdest ones I've ever had. What other weird dreams have I had? Yeah, it was like a miniature llama. It was the size of, like, a Shih Tzu. Because Mocha is a Shih Tzu. And I had to bring it to some, like... It was a dog show, except it was for miniature llamas for some reason. I don't know. Also, welcome on in, Legally Not Darks. Hi, welcome on in. I guess you're legally not darks? I don't even know. I can't even begin to conceptualize you. How are you today? I'm talking about weird dreams. There's gambling here? Yeah. You can do exclamation mark slots. Check in. Dars? Dars? Okay, you know what? I'm calling you Dars now just because you made that typo. But But yeah, no, it was a tiny llama, and I had to bring it on the plane in a special carrier and everything, because I was gonna miss the llama show. It was so weird. Alright. Also, hi Aiden. Kay is booping you on the nose. How do you feel about that? Subconscious me is preparing for when I get bombed. Oh. Yeah, I fear for your subconscious too, but you're fine. You're fine. Your anxiety may not agree with that, but you know what? You're gonna be okay. Yes. I'll talk in 5 minutes? Okay. Take care, Mast. Yeah, you're gonna be okay. We shall give you a hug. Chat shall give you a hug. Except, of course, the folks who don't want to give you a hug, and that's perfectly okay as well. Shrink that down a bit. Thank you. Yes, we give you a hug. What are your top 5 favorite video game series? Dude, as soon as you asked me that, all video game series have left my head. My brain is empty. It has been, like, cleared like an Etch-a-Sketch. That happens whenever somebody asks me a question. All knowledge just goes, poof, away from my brain. It just leaves. It just fucks off to the middle of nowhere. So, yeah. My brain's fine. I'm so sane. Okay. Yeah, we respect autonomy over yourself. And yes, how is the Aiden? How are you? I must know. How are you? And yes, you can be Illuminion. You can be the fish of your dreams today for only $19.72. Why 1972? I don't know. Answer that question yourself. You must do soul searching to find the answer. All right. So congratulations, you're now a fish. Wait, hold on. Actually, are you a fish? Oh my god, you are. Yeah, hold on. Let me just drag you around the screen for a minute. Yeah, there we go. What? Hold on, no. No, hold on, I want to throw you off the screen. Yeah. No. Hold on. Bah. There we go. You've been yeeted. Congratulations. How do you feel? You probably feel very dizzy after that. If I were a fish. I don't know. What would you do if you were a fish for a day? Would you, what would you do? Just grinding to get heart pieces for Wind Waker? Yes. I love hopping into your Wind Waker streams sometimes. It's just so very chill, except for when it's not. But it's chill every other time. I love it. Wait, can you get shiny? I don't know. I would eat rocks. That's so real. Rocks look so tasty. Why can't you eat them? They look so good. I guess the only rock you can really eat is salt. But you know what? Yeah. I mean, I can eat, like, very microscopic amounts of certain rocks. Like, you can get iron and stuff in your diet. But, yeah. I can't eat full-size rocks, which is an injustice to me and the rest of the world. Your ba reminds me of something about video, the legendary Pokemon Battle Royale. Oh, I remember that one. It was funny. Yeah, no, I can eat rocks. It's just really difficult. But yeah, I want to eat rocks. I've eaten potassium before. Wait, really? Hell yeah. That is awesome. But no, like, stuff like amethyst or just any other, like, crystally rock, they look so tasty. I just want to go chomp. But I think my teeth would hate me if I did that, so probably just gonna err on the side of caution and not do that. Yeah, no, I remember the boss from Entei. Yeah, Entei is very cool. Entei is best lion. Yeah, iron's more so an ore, but you know what? I don't care. Iron, zinc, magnesium, all that. You could eat a lot of indium. Ah, I can do that. You know what? This is a free country. I can eat as many rocks as I want. Eats the rocks. Say, wait, guys, my stomach hurts. Chris, get the banana. Yes. Oh yeah, by the way, Deltarune should be coming back sometime soon. I'm playing through every single chapter just to get to chapter 3 and 4. And my goodness, Jevil was giving me such a hard time. Because first, his spinny background made me want to reject my dinner. And then I was like an hour into trying to fight him. And then he crashed my internet. He crashed my internet. OBS just kept telling me, disconnected, reconnecting. And it was just like, It was not great. I love Deltarune, going back for the VODs. Okay. Yeah, no, Deltarune's fun. I need to get more iron. Yeah. Maybe you're just anemic, who knows. Whoop-de-doo, we love having anemia. Just wait till the last fight in Chapter 4, it's torture. Yeah. Also, by the way, if y'all are Deltarune fans, I do not want any spoilers here. I want to experience Chapter 3 and 4 blind. That is right. I want to be blind. I want to be blind going into it, and my goodness, it is so difficult to go into a chapter of freaking Deltarune blind, because immediately everybody just starts posting videos about it, and it's just like, the spoilers are in the thumbnails. The spoilers are living in my walls at that point. It's just like, I just want to experience the game. I shall not saith a word. I knew you were secretly rules card. I knew it. Did you fully complete chapter 2? Nope. I am still stuck on chapter 1 because Jevil is a petty son of a bitch and keeps killing me. He keeps wanting to murder my face, and it's just like, that's rude. Don't really like that. Please don't murder my face next time, Jevil. Unmasked figure reveal. Yes. Yeah, I know Jevil's optional, but I still wanna murder him. Because I am holding a grudge against him. Yeah, Jevil's like, you shall not pass. Yeah, I know the entirety of, like, the chapters 1 and 2, but I do not know anything from 3 and 4, other than there's a very dumb TV guy for some reason. I just keep seeing his face in YouTube thumbnails, and it's just like, okay, this guy exists in a chapter, I think. But yeah, no, I want to experience the lore myself. Unmasked figure is Nyssa all along? What? Yeah, no, Jevil apparently wants to murder my face. So, I probably will, make him go honk me, though. That's probably what I'm gonna do. I will just make him get very tired and then sneak behind him and then probably steal his tail. Okay, no spoilers, no spoilers, no spoilers. No spoilers. No spoilers. I shall erase that out of my mind. Just make him be like derpy, yeah. TV guy's hot though. I don't know why I'm laughing. I don't know why that's funny to me. I've seen people's I've seen a lot of people's hear me out. So that's tame. Compared to like some of my friends. Yeah. Hold on. Why am I still shaking in fear? I should not be shaking in fear. I feel like I have more Reddit karma. Okay. Congratulations on your Reddit karma. Also, since we hit 20 likes, I will be doing a quiz to find out my Hogwarts house at the end of stream. Because it's been so long since I've interacted with Harry Potter that I forgot what I got. I think I was a Ravenclaw, but you know what? I want to double check just to be sure. Do-ba-do-ba-doo. Do-do-do. Do-do-do-ba-doo. TV guy's not real. TV guy can't hurt you. Maybe. I don't know. Well, we'll interact with TV guy in the blind playthrough of chapters 3 and 4. Once I murderificate Jevil. Murderificate? You know what? Yeah, that's a real word now. Murderificationate. Your most hated video series is Pokemon? What? Why are you letting the 8-ball speak for me? Y'all know Doug is a liar. Oh yeah, by the way, context for anybody new to my channel. I play Minecraft in single player and I have a forever world. One of my mushrooms is named Doug, and he controls the 8-ball. He answers all the questions. And sometimes he's a liar. Yeah, I was gonna say, 8-ball's a liar. Doug is a liar. Is Nyssa Nyssa? Maybe. You don't know that? Yeah, I was gonna say, I'm me. I am me that is truer than E. I think I'm me. Y'all are making me have an identity crisis on stream. Stop doing that. The really all-knowing being is Clucthulu. Yeah, it's Clucthulu. Oh yeah, Clucthulu also has a possibility to answer the 8-ball. Because I'm pretty sure it's like a 1 out of 20 chance that it'll just go cluck cluck. And there's also another response from Doug that just says moo. So I'm not me. I don't even know who you are. You're probably masked, but who knows? Who knows at this point, man? My sanity's hanging on by a thread, chat. All right, this is Basculin. What is your Pokedex number again, Basculin? I forgot. Basculin. If you have trouble with gerbil? Gerbil? Gerbil! He's a gerbil now. Yep. That's canon. Alright, 550 Basculin. Yeah, he's so silly. I love the little Basculin. Is Clucthulu the all-powerful being? Yes. Maybe. I don't know. Okay, hold on. Let me go find, Hogwarts house. Oh, goodness. I would take the official quiz, but it requires me to sign up, and I don't want to do that. Why are we murdering a gerbil? I don't know at this point. I don't know. Alright. So we have the BuzzFeed quiz. Accurate AF sorting quiz. Hang on. Let me just close this tab with Basculin in it. Yeah, they're all the same questions, basically. But, yeah. Hold on 1 second. I'm gonna insert window capture. I am asked. Yeah, I thought so. Alright. Harry Potter sorting hat quiz. Find your Hogwarts house. Okay. Let's put that here. And then, hold on, let me drag myself on top of it. Or I guess just drag this to the bottom. Okay, the cowboy hat is visible, but not me. Okay, there we go. Yeah, it was obvious. I knew it. I knew it. Okay, hang on. I'm gonna have to hide y'all for just a second. Y'all will still be able to, like, gamble and stuff. But yeah. Alright. So let's do this sorting hat quiz. Will tell you which Hogwarts house you truly belong in. Still waiting by the mailbox for your Hogwarts letter, stuck daydreaming about golden snitches and chocolate frogs. Instead of twiddling your thumbs or rewatching the Harry Potter movie series yet again, why don't you pass the time by figuring out which Hogwarts house you belong in? You may be thinking, I've taken these quizzes 100 times before, there's no way that it's going to tell me anything about myself or where I belong that I don't already know, but that's where you're wrong. Okay, I'm not taking that advice from a JPEG of Minerva McGonagall. Yeah, careful with ads. I have an ad blocker on, so it's fine. There we go. This is different than any of the Sorting Hat quizzes you've taken before. Through careful consideration, we've developed a magical Hogwarts house quiz that will tell you where the Sorting Hat would place you with perfect accuracy. Guessing if someone is a Slytherin or a Ravenclaw can sometimes be hard. It's hard to boil anyone's personality down to a single archetype, despite the fact that that's exactly what we fucking do. That's what makes this Sorting Hat quiz different than the rest. Even the most die-hard Potterheads will be impressed by how much this quiz reveals about which houses they belong in. Okay, yabba-dabba-dabba-dabba. Alright, nobody cares about this. Oh, instead measures the percentage of traits you possess. Okay, so it just doesn't give one result. Alright, ready, set, get sorted. Alright. You've made it to Hogwarts, which means you've already bought a wand from Ollivander's. What material is at its core? Alright, let's get sorted, chat. Also, I would appreciate your answers in the chat. So, you've made it to Hogwarts, which means you've already bought a wand from Ollivander's. What material is at its core? Between these three, I feel like it'd probably be Phoenix Feather, just because, you know, I am bird. But, you know what? Yeah, Phoenix... Phoenix, I can speak. I can speak. I can speak. Yeah, it's probably Phoenix for me. Okay. During the end of your exams, you noticed that one of your classmates was using an enchanted quill. You come top of the class anyway. But you come top of the class anyway, but they are second. What do you do? Tell the professor immediately cheating is wrong no matter what. Nothing, but if I hadn't come top of the class, I'd definitely tell the professor. Encourage the other student to admit what they've done. Give them a high five. I feel like this is the Slytherin answer. This is the, I'm pretty sure the Hufflepuff. I don't know. I think this is probably what I would do. Like, okay, yeah, sure. Yeah, I really can't speak. Right now I'm getting into sorted into my Hogwarts house. Hello. Welcome on in, Top Hat Stick. How are you? You would be most hurt if a person called you weak, ignorant, unkind, boring. I'm debating between ignorant and boring. So I don't know. Nothing, I'm not a snitch. Fair enough. You're getting sorted into a hat? I mean, I already have a hat. Is the cowboy hat just the sorting hat? Yeah, you know what? It's just taken the form of the cowboy hat for this stream. Perfect. All right. I think I'll probably go with ignorant though, because like I know stuff. Why are you telling me I don't know the stuff? Why are you like this? Why are you like this? Okay. You're locked in a duel with a skilled opponent. They fire an unknown spell at you, and you shout, yeet their wand out of their hand, protect yourself, stun them, or torture them? What? All right, I'm not picking the torture them answer. That's for sure. Yeah, basically, disarm, protect, stun, or torture. I'd probably want to protect myself first thing, so I guess I'll just go with this. Yeah, I was gonna say, that's an unforgivable curse. I'm not gonna do that. Alright. It's your 5th year at Hogwarts, and you've just received a howler from your parents. What for? Sneaking into the Forbidden Forest at night on a dare. Getting caught cheating in my divination owl. Being put in detention after I was caught in the library after hours. Nothing, I never do anything. Honestly, I'd probably do this. I don't really care about cheating on tests, because, like, meh, whatever. Probably wouldn't do this as I'm not stupid, so yeah, I'd probably do this. Probably the forest. Okay. Which of these Dumbledore quotes speaks to you the most? Pity the living, and above all, those who live without love. I like that. Words are, in my not so humble opinion, our most inexhaustible source. Matters not what someone is born, but what they grow it to be. It's not due to dwell on dreams and forget to live. Oh goodness, this is hard. This is difficult. I'm debating between these two, but I'd probably go for this. Let's see. Which of these most accurately describes your relationship with your closest friends? I have friends? Since when did I have friends? Since when? Since when? Yeah, words. I can't word. Okay, which of these most accurately describes... Okay, love surrounding myself with people. Hell no! Hell no! Few very close friends that I would trust my life. Okay, you know what? Yeah, this. I would trust my friends with my life, but I have few of them. Yeah. Yeah, Kay can read me like a book. Yeah, I was gonna say, all these quotes are bangers. I love them. Which of your skills are you proud of? My ability to absorb new information, make new friends, get what I want, or keep secrets. I feel like I know which house is which of these questions. It's really easy to, like, read this quiz, but yeah. I'd probably pick absorb new information, though, because I'm bad at making friends. I mean, I get what I want, but that just sounds cunning as shit. So, yeah. Keep secrets. I mean, then again, I'm pretty good at keeping secrets because I just forget them. But yeah. I'd probably say absorb new information because if y'all didn't know this about me, I love reading Wikipedia pages at 3 in the morning. So that's fun. Okay. The first Quidditch match of the season is approaching and you can't wait to get involved. What role are you playing? Seeker, Chaser, Beater, or Crowd? Why no, oh god, what they call the goalie in that? What they call the goalie? I don't remember. Was it Chaser? I think it was Chaser. Yeah. First Quidditch match of the season. Being a Seeker sounds hard, so meh. Even though you should go the fuck to sleep. Don't call me out on that, okay? Yeah, Keeper, I thought so. You know what? I'll be Beater because I like getting to bonk things. I'd be in the crowd. I hate sports. Same. But, like, you know what? Sure. I'll just choose Beater because bonk. Although real answer would probably be Chaser if I was on, like, an actual sports team, so, yeah. You self-reported that you did that till 3? Okay, listen. It's very fascinating to read about random shit until 3 in the morning. Let's see, what was my last, like, Wikipedia deep dive? It was on, I think a bunch of, like, sociology concepts, so that was fun. You're allowed a pet at Hogwarts, an owl, a cat, or a toad. Which do you bring? Owl, instantly. Okay. Saturday, you finished your homework and you have some free time. You decide to spend some time away from your common room. Where do you go? Toad. Yeah, I see all y'all saying toad. Fair enough. But I'd really like an owl. I just love owls. Owls are awesome. I love owls so much. They're amazing. Forbidden Forest, library, kitchens, room of requirement. I mean, room of requirement can literally be anything, right? So that makes sense. Although if I had to pick from one of these 3 answers, it'd probably be library. So, yeah. I feel like this is the Ravenclaw answer, though. Sorry, just trying to think. So what would you see in the Mirror of Erised? Mirror of Desire. Surrounded by riches, loving family and friends, knowledgeable above all, experiencing a marvelous adventure. Can it be all of the above, please? Like, all of these sound great. Although I guess debating between priorities, it'd probably be 2 or 3. Yeah, I was gonna say, all of these are awesome. Feel like you would go to the library for your random deep dives? True, so probably library. I mean, I spend enough time at my local library anyways. Adventure time, that's fair, that's fair. You know what, despite my introverted ass, I would like to be surrounded by loving family and friends. Okay. Let's see. Which of these magical events would you most like to experience? Triwizard Tournament, Quidditch World Cup, Yule Ball, Christmas at Hogwarts. Let's see. I don't know. Something Deltarune. What does that mean? Alright. I don't even know. No spoilers, please. Yeah, Christmas at Hogwarts would be sick as hell. Quidditch World Cup, probably not, because A, I don't care for sports much. B, I saw in, like, Goblet of Fire, everything was crowded as shit, and I don't want to be there. The others sound like sports. Yule Ball is, like, basically a dance. It's a big dance, and then again, it's another social event, so probably just Christmas. You're having trouble mastering a new spell, and you've decided to ask for help. Who do you go to? Professor, House Ghost, Smartest Friend, or the library? Also, hi, Jester of Fiction. Welcome on in. I was doing Mimikyu fusions. Actually, hang on. I can show you what the Mimikyu fusions I was doing were. Except I'm taking a Hogwarts quiz right now, so hold on. Let me just hide that. I did Jangmo-o, Dreepy, and he's sleepy because he has a sleepy cap, and also because Sleepy and Dreepy rhyme. I did Iron Thorns, which is basically Mecha Godzilla. I did Woobat and Basculin. But yeah, no, let's get back to the, let's get back to asking the Sorting Hat our deepest, darkest questions. Triwizard Tournament as a spectator is overrated. Peak art. Yeah, I love doing the Mimikyus. Is this the end of stream? After I see this quiz. Or after I see the end of this quiz, yeah. So let's see. Professor, House Ghost, Smartest Friend, or Library? I would want to figure it out myself, ideally. But if I couldn't... I'd probably just go to my professor. I guess? Or library. I guess I'll just go library, because that was my first answer. Timmy from Undertale and Mimikyu. That'd be interesting. Once I do all, 1,000 freaking Pokemon, I'll probably do, like, character requests, like making X character as Mimikyu, because I've seen people do, like, a lot of requests for that, so I shall indeed do that. Okay, Deathly Hallow, Elder Wand, Resurrection Stone, and Cloak of Invisibility. I mean, it's gotta be Cloak, right? Because that one didn't really have a downside in the, you know, whole myth. Yeah, I was gonna say, also, because I could use it to cause chaos. And that would be very fun. No, Elder Wand would probably corrupt you. Resurrection Stone, she grew sad and tired, for she did not belong in this world. Yeah, I'd take the Cloak. So, which path do you intend to follow after leaving Hogwarts? Ministry of Magic, travel, settle down, in order to achieve as much... Yeah. I don't know what a Deathly Hallow is. Basically 3 very important artifacts that wizards got from Death himself. But which path? I think I'd do a bit of travel, yeah. Oh goodness. All of these 3 I'm like debating between. But I'd probably continue to work hard, but also travel. I don't know. I don't know what to pick. I don't know what to pick. Or work hard to build your kills? How did you know how did you know I was secretly a serial killer? FBI, that's a joke. How did you know? FBI agent, yeah, skills, I mean, yeah, I was gonna say, I'm not a serial killer. But yeah, no, I'd probably do this. And finally, we know that the sorting hat takes into account your preferences, so which Hogwarts house do you identify the most with closely? Fuck. No, wait, no, I don't want to be sorted into the fuck Hogwarts house. No. Oh, goodness. Nyssa is a killer? No, I am not. I am not. I think I got Ravenclaw last time, so I guess I'll go with freaking Ravenclaw, because why not? Okay, you know what? That makes sense. Friendly, brave, cunning, or smart. Yeah. You're 42% Ravenclaw, 22% Gryffindor, 18% Hufflepuff, and 18% Slytherin. You know what? That makes sense. That makes sense. All of the above is an answer? Yeah. Like, I'm all of these: friendly, brave, cunning, smart. Although, to be honest, the whole concept of Hogwarts house is just like, it's kind of bad design. Because you're sorting students into one house based on, like, archetypes and shit. Although I feel like J.K. Rowling just went, hang on. Let me just illustrate this in Fire Alpaca, if I have it even open right now. Okay. I feel like it was just, you know, you've got the House of Heroes. You've got, of course, you know, your House of Villains, bad guys. And then you just have, neurodivergent. And then in Hufflepuff you have, well, also neurodivergent. So, I guess I'm both neurodivergent and a hero, so that, I guess, makes sense. But yeah, those are my percentages, I guess. Free us, release us. Oh man, I need to look for a raid target. Who is live streaming? I would like to raid somebody that is live streaming. I'm Ravenclaw too, so woo another Ravenclaw? Yeah. We crave to see the sun. Yes. Let's see. Who is doing what? No puedo hablar, lo siento. ¿Dónde está una persona de... Who's doing what? It sorts you into what you need. Oh. Yeah, Ravenclaw's about emotional quotient as well. That makes sense. I'm making random noises. Yay! Ooh. I have a VTuber playing Mother 3, which should be interesting. Okay, are you sub only? No, you're not! I can raid you! Okay, let's go raid. I have no idea how to pronounce this person's name, but Wani Ageo? Oh, I want to say that's correct. I don't know. Oh, Levi's live. Wait, hold on. I didn't even see her. Undead Levi. Oh, she's doing Kingdom Hearts. Oh, but she's sub only. Oh, why is she sub only? Yeah, she's sub only. Craziness. All right. Let's go raid a person playing Mother 3. This is a VTuber that I do not know yet, but I would like to get to know. Wani Ageo. How do I even say? All right, we go now on a Nyssa Honk raid. And we are going to be raiding this person who's playing Mother 3. Please go show them some love. And yeah, thank you very much for being here. Thank you for seeing me get sorted into a Hogwarts house, I guess. And thank you for being here for the creation of all the Mimikyus. Thank you for being here. thank you for existing, I guess. Oh wait, I don't have my cowboy hat. Hold on. I need my cowboy hat back. There we go. Okay. Yeah, bye-bye, y'all. Take care. Don't die. And happy time zone. Honk.